Let's try her again, shall we? Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and no, it's got to be Twitch. I just ran a test. I did an Ookla speed test and locally looking at the bandwidth and stuff like that. Twitch must be having issues right now, and their server's not ingesting or something. It seems I don't know. It's stable-ish. You guys, let me know. Hello, is anybody here? Now that there's probably been 2 notifications that we're doing a thing that you didn't know about. I wanted to play the Wandering Village. We'll see if it's possible today. Because last time we did on stream, by the way, hello, hi. I'm still here. I can still webcam. I could even put the green screen up if I don't want to be bothered with that. But yeah, the last time we Wandering Villaged, I killed the Onbu, which was good for the live show. I thought it was very good for the live stream. It didn't ruin the game. You know, it was the day of release of this game. So I didn't show you too much. And I did show you what happens when you kill the Onbu, or that you can kill the Onbu. I thought that worked out pretty well, myself. But yeah, I would like to play it where I don't kill the Onbu. I did very well in my easy mode tutorial campaign thing when I was playing as a novice, and it was tutorializing me. It was a lot easier when we tried Adept. It didn't work out so well. I want to do Adept again, and now that I've got some idea how hard and fast they want me to go, maybe I can pull that off. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm looking now to see if there's anyone in chat. There's lots of people in chat. And the thing's lying to me. Nobody's chatting in chat is the thing. Let me just go ahead and refresh the chat. There we go. Much better. Well, yeah, no. There's nobody chatting in chat. I do have a thing here now. I could put the chat over me. What do you think of that? What if the chat were on top of me? Huh? And then I'm still back here, technically, but you don't gotta look at my stupid face all the time, huh? You just got here? Well, of course you did. I just started the live... No. Hi, 2% skill. The difficulties I had starting this live stream, huh? What do you think? Yeah? No? No? Yeah? No? Yeah? No? Just me, no chat? I put chat down? No, I've already configured it. Get the... Wait, no. Are we in the right mode? We are in the right mode. Alright, let's play some Wandering Village, and let's see if I can't do this without killing the Onbu. Alright, so don't kill Onbu. Adept, please. Customize the difficulty. No, you can define it for me.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores. We
kept wandering. The spores were posting cringe on the internet, so much toxic, just really toxic.
Did we imagine what we would find?
They needed to drop some mushrooms so they could imagine more in their wildest dreams. I mean, come on, wildest dreams, get crazy. A giant turtle on the back of which you live, isn't that crazy? The developers of this game imagined it, and yet the people who are supposedly occupy this world didn't imagine it? Come on. I'm pausing immediately because we found out last time that game moves quick when game moves quick. So, I'm going to go through the same process I went last time. These people need to eat. The best thing that's going to keep them alive up front is berry gatherer. Berry gatherer's efficiency changes depending on how many berry it's near. Berry bushes it's near. So I'm looking for like where's the highest efficiency that I can get off this son of. There's 45. There's a 36. We were looking pretty good down here with a 58. 58. There's a 58. Ooh, there was a 58. Did you see that 58? How about up here? 45, 49. Says 25 or 250. Come on down, Mr. Allen. What about down here? Like, what if I had my people just travel immediately to the anus of the Onbu? Yeah, see, you get it's not a lot. Where's all the? There's no dense, clumping clusters of bushes of beans, baked beans. You know, bushes, baked beans. 27, 40. The best I've seen is that 58. I mean, I'll take it if that's the best you can do for me. This is 36. See, you knock some of them down while you're putting it up is the problem. The best I've seen was a 58, I think it was over here. Summers. Somewhere. Where the hell was it? There's a 45, there's the 58. Jesus hell. Oh, 63. 67. 63. 67! Alright, so this is where they're gonna eat from. I'd like to mark that out without actually dropping it, now that I know. If they're gonna be eaten there, that's where the center of that's where they're gonna be eaten. Let's just drop down some places for them to live, and let's do this, you know, where it doesn't take all day. Hey, a guy called Pius here. I remember this guy, Ronan Pawn. How is it, Mang? It's better. With every passing something. It's good. I'm good. Now. Ish. I'm fine. I'm fine is all you need to know. How have you been? I know how you've been. You're constantly talking in the Discord server. I can't get away from you, honestly. This optimization gives me memories of Islanders. The Islanders. Yes, I was very into that game and still would enjoy it on a occasion. You know what? Why don't I just pack these sons of bitches in for once, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7? They're gonna need 8. We got 16 people to start. Each one of these holds 2. I'm gonna pack them in like friggin' low rent, you know, it's something housing. You're just boom, you're there, okay? Are you? Do I want you there? What if and then what if I use the space a little bit better? It's fine, go. You just try and start building stuff. You're gonna need more wood straight off. I'm gonna go to 2 times speed immediately just to move things along after how much I've wasted everyone's time here. I want you guys to pull down those trees, clear out this area. You're gonna need some stone as well. So, wait, where's my U? And then instead of trees, grab stone. Go ahead and grab like all that stone immediately. Don't forget that one. But yeah, chop all that shit down. And then once you've built your homeses, once you have builted the places where you're going to sleepses, which you have done, I want you to, alright, back down to 1 time speed. I want to get this berry gatherer in where we found out it was 67. 67 was the highest we could get. Do it. And y'all can prioritize that, the building thereof. And I will immediately start making roads, because, why? No, I won't. I won't do that, because that's just a waste of people's time in the early game. We're gonna need a farm. Yeah, I've been having hot boy summer, sorry. Been reading some of your, you know, talk about GPUs. Do I get a GPU, or do I, you know, go out with my gay boys and do things or something like that? I don't know. But I recommend, yeah, enjoying things instead of a GPU. Technology has peaked. We're never getting anything better than what we've got. All right, don't waste your money on it anymore. It's over. I'm just dropping the farm in there. Is that... Wait. Before you do that, this is a young mother tree coming up. That's a young mother tree coming up. There's one there. There's one there. Mother trees are important for, you know, late game. Yeah. Food is important for the food game. You know what? I'm gonna... Yep. Farm's not gonna go there. Farm's gonna go somewhere over here. In line with this road. Because that's the most important thing, right? Is that it be in line with a road. Go ahead and drop that there. And yeah. You can build that over there, friends. But yes, prioritize the making of this. You need 1 more wood, do you? Alright, we'll slow time down. And I'll tell you, especially since we're building this farm, go ahead and like cut that down and that down. And then maybe all 4 of those. And you can cut this back a little bit so it's not creep. It's not like right up the ass of the berry guy. You can do all those things, and then you're gonna want more stone eventually. How are we doing on stone? Oh, we got tons of stone right now. Well, you know, gotta keep these people busy. Damn it, you stone. We'll keep them busy, but we will prioritize the wooding. Yeah, wood the wood. There. Just with normal priority. So that, just to keep these people from wandering off and collecting stones. I guess there's enough people that this makes the most sense. Oh look! Each of them is a little bit custom. I didn't notice that when I was first playing. Each of the tents is slightly different. This person has a bean bag and made one for their neighbor in the color that they liked. And then these people, they all had bean bags, but they didn't take care of them. They all... which is what beans do when you get a hole in the bag. They... apparently, is what I'm saying. Yeah, go faster. So we've got our farm, we got our berry gatherer coming up, and then we'll have our farm. You guys have 100 water buckets. Oh, well. Well, hell well. Well, indeed, because we're going to need a well. Well. When you're up, you're going to occupy all that space. I'm going to want water wells. I'm going to put one right back there, which means you'll be chopping down that tree. Give me a water well. I think you're going to want more than one, which is why I left the space for it, so I'm going to put down 2. And it'd be nice to have a place to store the water as it came in. There's a lot of planning, like, right up front, though. I don't know if it's a good idea. Put you up there, like, having the water nearby where we can get it to the places that we want it when we want it in the places where we need it is, need. Yeah, just put one there. It's fine. It'll be fine. And apparently they've got resources for days. Nobody's complaining that we don't have enough. We will need more wood, apparently. Ah, the farm is in. And the berry pickers are picking berries. Go ahead and, like, put 3 people on the berry picking. We got 2 on the farm right now. It's gonna be a full staff on the farm. And yeah. You guys are gonna... see if the road comes through there. I'm gonna let the road come through there. And I'm gonna have y'all farm, like, dat, yo. Which, in order to see my farm, because I would like to be able to see my farm, these trees are going to have to fuck right the off thing. Offing the fucking of right. Right? Right off. So you'll plant there, but you'll also plant, you know, other places. Definitely. Certainly, probably, maybe. I think off in this direction, and you can just all of that. Yeah, I'm thinking about where the roads will go and stuff like that as well. But again, I don't want to start placing roads early game because I'm just wasting people's time. You know, they've got bigger, better, importanter jobs to be doing, and I don't want to be wasting their time telling them to be making a bunch of stupid roads that we don't really need when you get down to it. He says as he makes a series of roads there. It's really kind of comforting hearing the voice of Pawn while I sort shit on my PC while being nice and stoned after a long and interesting day. Mr. Gooey, more keys? No, I'm sorry. We haven't any more keys to give away here. We've given away the 3 that we had, and that's all that will be given away. The 3 keys have been given away. We've given away the 3 keys. 3 of those keys. And Cremental. Hello, welcome, first time viewer, chatter, whatever, been loving the game. Yeah, they gave it to me early, and I did a thing on YouTube, and then we played it on launch day on Twitch. I killed the Onbu live on Twitch. I murdered the Onbu by starvation. Yeah, so I thought I wanted to, like, come back and play it again where I didn't kill the, where that didn't happen. Is the thing. Can we prioritize taking these trees down so that you'll make the things that I've told you to make? Go ahead. Come on. Surely somebody's something, right? Why are you making roads? Who told you to make roads? God, what a waste of time at the beginning of the game for anybody to tell... I've been here before, just usually lurking. Damn, you murdered it. I just called a parasite. You called a parasite? Damn, man. You know... Don't talk about your parents that way, you know. We all gotta, like, stay in touch with our moms and stuff. I just called a parasite. Man, you and your girlfriend have a bad relationship or something. Fresh air, free from any toxins. Oh, right, in case anybody's new to the game here, we are doing all of this atop the back of a giant space turtle. No, of the Onbu. Who is traveling across the surface of this world. We started there. We've come to a nice place for Onbu to sleep because it's got these plants. These plants, they suck the poison out of the air. Which is apparently, that's sort of the backstory of this world. Is that everything's kind of poisoned and shit. And there will be some food ahead for the Onbu, and there's all these things around us, shrines and quarries and forests, that we can't access because we haven't researched certain things. which I need to, you know, get on top of this in this gameplay. That didn't happen last time, and then we just kind of died for it. So we've got the water, we got some food growing, people are making paths, because I'm an idiot. I think we want to get into researching pretty goddamn quick. Last time we didn't, and we kind of paid for it. And then you've got the berries, and the farms over here, and that's farmland, and, the kitchens can be over there. Research is non-critical, is what I'm going to say. It's not particularly critical, so I'm putting it on the other side of the road there. You are short of wood. We really need to just cull the landscape of everything. Take all of that down. It's right near where you are, and by the way, prioritize the taking down of that, since I know you like to just do whatever the fuck you want to do, even though I'm telling you to do the things I want you to do. You just got called a parasite. You didn't call a parasite. You got, alright, well, still a bad relationship with your mother if she's calling you that. What did you say to her? It's turtles all the way down. Hello, 1Mock668. Yes, indeed, it is. Philosophically speaking, you know, the entire world, flat as it is on the back of a turtle. And I know you're gonna try and get me with this and say, well, if it's on the back of a turtle, what's the turtle standing on? Ah, it's turtles all the way down. The turtle stood on a turtle who stood on a turtle. Infinitely. And what I love about that observation, about that kind of joke philosophy thing, is that there is deep truth in it. There is absolutely deep truth to be grabbed out of that. The nature of the infinite, of the eternal energy that exists here could never have been created, right? We cannot create, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Basic rules of physics. What's going on with this Onbu? And we're passing into a different area, are we? So if the energy that we are made of, by the way, could never have been created and cannot be destroyed, then it was always eternal, and in a sense, it is turtles all the way down. It has always existed, it has always been doing something, it's doing this now, we call this, that it's doing now, us. Later it'll do something else. But it always has been and always will be, at least if we understand physics. The physics of our own universe we've been studying for a while. So it's interesting, isn't it? There's always a bigger turtle. There's always one beneath the last one, yes. You know, and if you want to split the atom, you want to look for the smallest thing in the universe, you'll never find it. You'll go down and down and down and down and down and down until you find that you're looking at the back of your own head somehow. How did I keep looking at something small and get to something so giant that I'm looking down at me? It's the nature of the uncountable infinity. And the countable. The countable infinity is no less, you know, difficult to count. Should we have a hornblower or a kitchen? We could... Oh, Jesus. Hello, microphone. We can get by just on raw food for quite a while without anybody significantly complaining. We're already going into a winter biome. If I research cactuses, which seems to make no sense at this particular junction, then we will be able to start researching the other types of food which we will need. Winter wheat. You know, we'll be able to do beets or whatever the hell it is we're going right now through most things for a while. The other, you know, consideration, though, is if we make the kitchen, then we can get to the scavenger hunt, and then we can be out and collecting things. I don't think we want to be blowing horn here. I don't think we really care whether the horn is blown or not. Onbu won't be listening to me for a while anyway. I want to rush scavenger hunt. So I will. Even though we're going into winter biome and it'd be nice to have wheat, there's a lot of things that have to be, you know, handled at that point. And the berry gatherer is full up with all of the berries. We need places to store berries is what we need, so storage. Pantry, actually, not material, but pantry. I mean, that's near where the people are, and then they eat and things like that. This is farmland, technically. In this corner right there, there's a bit of farmland. I just put it, like, across the street from all this stuff. So it's like kitchens would go here, because the kitchens should go, like, along here, and then the pantry would be, like, right in there with them. I don't know how big a kitchen is. I'm gonna put the pantry here. 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 Boom. Build me a pantry, please, and do it quickly. I don't know why, but you're not. I don't think you're doing anything else anyway right now. So do that. How much wood? And we'll be low on wood after we build this, probably. Let me haul down a couple of more trees. And by the way, speed up the passage of time. We're now in the wintry biome, by the way. If I don't want to pull down any mother trees, but maybe I could just cut some of this off a little bit more. Push you back as well. Just give these people something to do that's going to benefit us long term while I'm still thinking about what we're doing here. Pull you guys back, pull you guys back. You can, yeah, you can tear those down as well. It's a lot of, like, wood I've just marked to be cut with no particular priority. Let's see. It's the whole universe is a simulation ran in a bigger simulation. Yeah, I mean, you know, all of these philosophies, all of these concepts, all these ideas that want to explain the universe, any of them that want to be sensible, for example, the idea that the Earth is completely flat. Any of the ones that want to be, you know, good and sensible and reasonable and make the slightest bit of sanity to them. They all kind of are the same thing, it's just interchangeable, you know. If we're in a universe that's a simulation that's being run by a larger universe, you know, if that's the most likely thing, it's kind of the same as saying it's turtles all the way down. It's kind of the same as saying that energy always was and always will be, and so there is no beginning, there can have been no beginning to this universe, until we exist to define the edges of this universe, which kind of defies the idea of a universe, which is supposed to describe everything that is. And then you start looking at the definitions that you draw about, like, where is the end of you and the beginning of me? If I am made of the energy that always was and always will be, and so are you, and we are a temporary fleeting thing, we are ostensibly a wave upon the surface of a infinite ocean, never-ending, all-powerful, all-being, containing everything. You know, where is the end of me and the beginning of you? What is the nature of self? What is the nature of universe? What is the nature of God? And yeah, kind of everything ends up being everything, right? What is your problem? Your storage is full on berries. Are you telling me that the pantry is also full of berries? Everybody's full on berries. Alright, we'll just slow down with the berries then. You know, I'll fire one of you and chill on the berrying. Berry. So beets still grow in the bad weather. We are researching that thing that we're researching, whichever one. It was the kitchen, just to clear it out so that I can rush to the next thing. How is the map looking for us in the long term? Go away. Onbu might decide to turn and head into the plains there, or carry on in this winter. I don't know. I'm hoping that it decides to turn and head into the plains. We're coming up on a cold snap, but it's not really... That doesn't really affect me, I don't think. We've got water tank, we've got food storage. I'm not going to build a second pantry yet. Material storage would be a good thing to have around, and having it kind of right in the middle of everything so they can stop just leaving the shit sitting all over the map. Yeah, here, have one of those. Go ahead and make that. Come for the Onbu, stay for the philosophy lesson. Yes, that's everything does ultimately reduce to one fundamental concept of oneness of all things, and that oneness always has been and always will be. No matter what the philosophy, no matter what the science, no matter what the religion, whatever angle you come at it from, if it makes sense, if you can actually sit down and explain it, whether it's reincarnation, going to heaven because you were a good boy, or you know, pure dead, the universe doesn't care, cold science, there is no will to anything, we're just here and gone, we're blips and all that kind of stuff. No matter, like, what angle you're coming at it from, if you're going to explain it and it's going to make sense, it's going to have to involve the idea of We are made of eternal stuff that has always been and will always be. There is no beginning, there is no end. Death is an illusion, time is an illusion, I am an illusion, you are an illusion. It's going to have to come back to that. Even in science, you're going to have a holographic universe that's actually two-dimensional, but it projects inward, and we think there's a third dimension. I really liked that theory. I really liked that when that was kicking around. I know it's been, like, disproven or something like that, but, you know, I liked that it came from black hole theory and stuff like that, and it was just kind of neat. But no matter what you want to believe, it's going to have to involve that there is no beginning of me and end of you, there is no beginning of this and end of that, you know, except as we imagine it to be. The village doctor or the scavenger hut, I was rushing the scavenger hut, and I'm still rushing the scavenger hut. I want to get people out there so that we can stop, like, you know, ripping things off of Onbu's back. 6. Get people out there exploring these things and pulling stuff in. Have we not collected a single extra villager yet, either? Damn. Oh, good! Actually, no matter which way Onbu turns at this, decides to go at this turning, we will be back into the plains. So that'll give us some more time with our feet on the ground, before everything turns to shit, kind of a deal. Your storage is full. On the beets and everything? Like, yeah, I do need a second pantry. Both of you are like, I need, we're full over here. Alright, a second pantry then. Right next to the first one. If we're researching something new, then that means we do have a kitchen now. This is farmland. Try not and build on it, at least yet. Like, you don't have to, so don't yet. I don't want to be covering over or ripping up the berries either, because that's where we're getting our 67% efficiency for the berry gatherer right now, so I don't want to be building on those. I think I'm going to eat into the farmland is what I'm going to end up doing. We can put 2 kitchens here? It looks like 2 kitchens would fit here, and that's good, because usually I do want to have 2 kitchens. Let's have a kitchen. How are we doing on raw resources? We need some more stone, I suppose, that I could have them out gathering. Yeah, let's do that, and that. Just collect those little bits of stone there for us. And there's some mushrooms growing. They're growing, but they're not ready to be harvested yet. Ooh, this one looks big enough to harvest. Nope, it isn't. Okay, we want to keep our eye on the mushrooms. The mushrooms will make us Onbu food, and any of them that are just out there growing for free, you know, we pick them up, and that's a lot that we don't have to grow. Yo, what is going on? Why are you not in the bottom left, and how come there's not green screen, and why they're green? Also, why you desynced so much change? Am I desynced? Nobody else has said anything about desyncing. Is it, you know, is the sound synced to the video of me? Because I did take some I set that up. I tried. Acute Sharky, everything has changed because I've been gone for so long, and when I came back I wanted something new. I wanted something that would involve green screen, and something so that on days where I'm feeling bad, health-wise, I can just lie in my floor bed back there with a controller and play a controller-based game and still be able to live stream. Also, hello. Lol, no. What? Who's... Oh, okay. Wait, with the syncing. Tell me about the syncing again. I want to know more about syncing. Because I put effort into... Alright, you know what? Game stop. I put a lot of effort into getting my syncing synced. So get me up here, and I'm going to watch my own stream for a second. Hang on. I'm going to watch my own stream for a second. Hang on. I'm going to watch my own stream. We can just keep going into eternity, and I'm going to watch my own stream for a second. Hang on. No, that looks good on my end. Voice desync, refresh the browser, I think. Like, at least what I can see coming back to me through Twitch is reasonably synced. Great seeing you back on cam, says Megapies. Thank you. I have lost 30 pounds. 30 to 35 pounds since last you saw me, I would presume. Yeah. I don't know. I carry it well, so you might not be able to tell. I really need to, like, focus on the things that we need. What do you want? Oh, we need the wood plank and the stone slab in order to build a fucking kitchen. Alright, that's where we want the kitchen to be, but before we can do that, god damn it, this is the hurdle right here. The carpenter and the fucking stone cutter. This is very difficult to manage, honestly. Is everybody working the farm? You're all working the farm. 35, holy, well, you look great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm down to, I got up to 185. At my heaviest, as I was just feeling worse and worse and not, you know, not moving and that kind of thing. Got up to 185, and currently, when I wake up in the morning, right after I've dropped the sensitive brown boys off at the pool, I'm down to 150, 151. I'm like right around there, 151 to 152 kind of thing. I'm waiting on the day when I actually see like a hard 150 or 149 on our little bathroom scale. But I'm on the Mediterranean diet, both for my just general health issues, as well as for, you know, losing the weight, which contributes to the general health issues. We want a second kitchen to be next to that in the long term, the long run. We got lots of these mother trees that are cutting through there. Got a couple over there. Where's the stonecutter carpenter complex going to go? Is the thing. Maybe just here. No, because then you're with the next one. What if they were like that? What if they were abutted to it in the back? And maybe a road running through as well. I might be able to get behind that. Yeah. So let's have the carpenter first there, and then the stonecutter there, and that doesn't knock down any of my important trees. It doesn't eat any of my berries that are being used by this fella. And incidentally, I'm going to, I know we're paused right now, I'm going to get rid of the berries that are around him that aren't being used by him, because then I'll know that I don't have to worry about those berries. So collect those berries, just cut them down, at least on this side. I won't worry about the other side for now, but yeah. Yeah, alright, go ahead. 2 times speed, please. And we're currently researching the scavenger hut. Good. We got any idea what decision Onbu's making? Yes, Onbu has turned north, heading towards some food. That's good. That means we won't have to feed him, you know, immediately like we had him die last time. Heart rate of the Onbu currently 3 BPM. 3 beats per minute. It's a big thing, so, you know. To push that blood around. Still desynced for me. Desynced for me as well. Really? Only Streamline I have the issue with, so it's not my internet. Ready the trebuchets. Alright, I'm going to do it one more time. Pause the game. And do this little test of mine one more time. This time I'm going to clap on my end. So we'll full screen it, and then I'm going to unmute it on my end. So we'll full screen it, and then I'm going to unmute it on my end. So we'll full screen it, and then I'm going to unmute. It's perfectly synced on what I'm seeing on my end. But that's 2 of you saying it's not, so I'm absolutely fucking curious why it looks perfect on my side and not on yours. Twitch, what are you doing? So we'll be coming out of the Winterlands and going into the Greenlands here, and that should be good for everybody for a minute. Right up until the fucking poison starts getting... What? Nothing. I didn't say anything. Carpenter and Stonecutter are being built. I will want roads betwixt their twain eventually. I don't know exactly where those roads are going to go, but I'll just put that one there and prioritize the making of this over, you know, any of the roads. So we've got we got the carpenter up, and they're now turning some of our wood into wood planks, which we will need for the kitchen. The kitchen wants 10 wood planks. It also wants 10 stone slab. We've also got the stone cutter now, who will be turning stone into stone slab. The stone cutting seems to take a fair bit longer than the wood, which makes sense to me. So I'm going to put 3 people on stone cutting and maybe just leave 1 on the wood. I'm also looking at the resources that we've got in pocket right now and saying we're going to want more. So give me rocks. And I suppose you can just collect these rocks here. And while I'm looking at things to collect, you're not growing, are you? No. But you are? Yes. It's decomposing. Let's pick it up. Pick it up. That's two mushrooms that we don't have to grow ourselves with a mycologist or whatever. Fully grown mushroom, that's 3 of them. And it takes 20 of those mushrooms to make 1 piece of Onbu food. So we're 1 something of the way to something that will eventually need to be. The temperature has gone normal, the humidity is humid, there's no air toxicity. Currently, we are in the forest land. Oh, hello. Okay, we've got the scavenger hunt research, so I can make one now. I think the next, like, really important thing, it'd be nice to be able to communicate with Onbu and all, but I think, having other forms of food unlocked is probably more beneficial to us in the immediate. Yeah, we're crossing the line into this area, and the moment that I can get a scavenger hut up, we can start sending some of our people out to, you know, scavenge, to bring back things without having to cut them off of Onbu's back. So where is that? It's here, scavenger hut. Pretty sure the scavenger hut doesn't need anything too special. Let's have the hut. The hut really doesn't interact with the town much at all. I'm sorry, what's going on, Onbu? Oh, you're just laying down on the edge of winter in the new biome? So your head is warm and your tail is freezing. Okay, whatever you're into, baby. But yeah, we'll have that, and you can prioritize the building of that. It does need planks and slabs. Son of a biscuit, Mother Teresa. Well, don't prioritize that then, because the kitchen can wait more than the scavenger hut, is what I'm going to say. And growing mushroom, harvesting it doesn't yield anything. Okay, let's harvest that one. Make sure that's all of those are marked. We're gonna need some more wood. Cut this forest back a bit more. And about up here. Yeah, you can also do that. Yeah, I guess that. And then you're ready now. Grab that mushroom as well. Okay, I think I'm managing this a lot better than I did on the first live stream. It's slight, but I'm still noticing it. Yes, it's there. Might be a delay on Pawn's end of about half a second. So then that would mean that, like, I have to have an audio delay of half a second, which is possible because I've got a very complex audio setup. When I watch my stuff back, I'm going, there's no delay there, the sync is perfect. When I clap, it claps on exactly the right beat, which means that my audio has to be, my local audio has to be delayed by half a second as well. We can actually mess with that a little bit, and you guys can tell me when it looks good for you. But, you know, not right now, honey. I've got a headache. So, why? What are you not doing that you need to do? I need you to, like, fucking do some of these things. Like, go out and get some of this stone. Pick it up. Prioritize that. Are you chopping wood somewhere? No? Well, then some people need to prioritize chopping wood as well. Yeah. Like, do some shit, people. They're just kind of chilling. There's no time for chillaxing now. Welcome back on cam. Thank you, Lava Lamp. Yeah, so half a second, does the game audio seem synced? Is there anything that I can do to, like, test the game audio? Like, watch the you know, highlighting of the tree, and then just, like, immediately after the highlighting of the tree is that sound. Audio seems better. Give us a clap. I didn't change anything. I haven't changed anything. Game sound is good. Alright, so the syncing between the game and the da-da-da-da-da is da-da-da-da-da. What I could do is just delay my mic input, and see if that makes it worse or better. Yeah. So... sync offset, mic. By the way, people, stop moving in the background while I'm doing things. I'll say we'll start with like 200 milliseconds. Now, yeah, I can see the 200 millisecond delay there. So... huh? How's that? I think you should not worry about it. It's like half a second delay. Half a second is a lot. That's a lot. I started at 200 milliseconds. Did I make it worse or better? There we go. 250 maybe? Okay. And then with the filters, and no, advanced audio properties. 250. We could be going the wrong way. It's really easy to get this wrong. Yep. Huh? How's that? Is that closer? Is that better? Did it get better? Did it work? You were thinking 199 or 201? There we go. You like that? Yes. Megan Pie says yes. All right. Looks good for you. Now if I go and watch myself, it's going to be completely fucked, and I kind of want to, right? God, this is why some of my editing lately too has been like it doesn't quite snap the way that I want it to. Hang on. It's been like it doesn't quite snap the way that I want it to. Hang on. It's been like it doesn't. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay there for me. All right, but it's perfect on your end, and that's what we're going for. I think your editing was good in the last video. Thank you. But like some of the cuts are just, I can feel that they're a little bit off in the final cut, and it's because I've got such a complicated audio setup. I'm introducing audio lag into everything kind of at every turn. What do you need still? You need 6 more wooden planks. Have an extra carpenter, but we need the wood. Why isn't it... Why is my question. Why? Like, we've got the wood, there's 16 of it. Has it been, like, grabbed by something else? I'm gonna buy this man a Go XLR. I have run XLRs before, I prefer this. All this stuff is marked, they're not doing it. Are there just not that many people around, and... we need too many people who have jobs? Is that the idea? Alright, you guys are out of stone, so now you're free to go and things. I'm gonna tell you to only have 2 people working on that. I'm gonna have 1 carpenter working on that. People, see all these things I told you to do? What if you went and did them? Alright, we've learned how to grow cactuses. Corn? No. Wheat is a lot of things, but you need to do the wheat, and then you need to do the windmill. I think just the fact that we've got cactuses and we got this open means when it's time, we'll be able to do it. We need to be able to blow horn here. So, yeah. Let's make a Onbu horn blowing device, and then we can communicate with the giant turtle on whose back we rest as it sleeps. Good. You're not hungry or anything. How are my people feeling? 100% productivity, 16 housing, 16 people. This is I've now run 3 games, started 3 games in this. This is the longest I have gone in any game with just the same 16 starting villagers. Excuse me, what the fuck are you just standing there for? Because you're the stone cutter. Okay, well, and now you'll go collect the stone, I see. Yeah. I really need to put up a worker post, and then I can assign people jobs, but we need more people working. You know, we need more human beings around here to tell what to do. How am I going to tell them what to do if they don't exist for me to tell them what to do? This would be ready to build if we had wood, so fucking prioritize fucking wood, please, with, like, double priority. Cut some fucking wood, people. Don't worry about the stone as much as the wood. Alright, these are one priority on that. That's great. Come down and get some fucking wood. See this person? Who are you? Stevia over here knows what. Yeah, take a cue. Good stasha. Stasha. What? You're a happy person, are you, Zacharia? Okay. Well, I'm not, because I'm waiting for this fucking thing to be built, and then we won't have to, like, they can start getting stuff for us, and you guys won't have to waste as much of your time cutting things down and collecting things from the ground and so on and forth. Is this fully grown? Yes. Alright, we'll cut that as well. And you, growing. They did get the mushrooms up, apparently. Either that or the mushrooms all decomposed while they were waiting to be collected. Fully grown mushroom, collect that one as well. I know it's a million miles away, but send somebody out to do it at some point. Aha! They're building my scavenger hut, and they've built it. Huzzah, hurrah. Open the map. Full staff is required. We have full staff. Go get me some more people from that settlement. Jesus Christ, we've still got the same 16 assholes. Like, I'm just getting tired of smelling the same 16 assholes. You know, you gotta... Variety is the spice of assholes. You're eating a lot of chili these days. You know, that's what life is about, really. That's a lot of people working on the farm and them standing around and saying, yeah, we're done, man. So I'm gonna fire at least one person. And maybe two for now. And that'll... more people free to go pick mushrooms or stones or whatever. Are we immediately out of wood? No, we've got wood. You need to still be producing planks because we need them now for this. 2 of them have already been assigned. Stonecutter has nearly fulfilled our needs here, so I'm gonna go down to 1 stonecutter and employ 1 extra carpenter because we need the wood more than the other thing. And our expedition has found settlers. Pick these sons of bitches up. 5 new people. 2 of them hungry. Well, we've got food. We've got so much food we don't know where to put it. And I've got 2 goddamn pantries. Where are they? Wait, no. There they are. I see them. So here's... Yep. Pause, because these people should be named after you in chat, unless I need to reset that up every time we open the game. Which looks like I need to reset that up every time we open. That's fine. Yeah, so we'll save this where it is. New save file. Yep, don't kill Onbu. That's what we're doing. Then if I go to settings, I go to Twitch. We're not connected. Give me just a second here. Connect. Okay, that entirely happened in a way that wouldn't have been a problem. You guys would never have seen it. We're connected to Twitch now. Apply, return, come back to me. There we go. There we go. Oh, Jesus, it is not the Wandering Village launch day. Let's see, the Wandering Village, let's see, don't kill the Onbu. That's what it is. And then subtitle, what do you guys like for a subtitle? Turtles all the way down, 2, and then something like that, and then you're all upside down. Everything is fucked? Really? Philosophy. Well, no, let's see. Hang on. Stream is free. Philosophy extra. What do you mean I'm upside down? I'm not upside down, you're upside down. Where can we see your comp setup spec? Mega Pies. I don't know. Anymore? I genuinely don't know. Somewhere, like, if you scroll down a little bit, then I've got an old link that goes to, like, an Amazon store. I can't believe I have an Amazon, like, they gave me Amazon.com/RonanPawn or something like that. Can you believe that I have... but that had, like, a lot of my computer build in it. I haven't updated it in I don't know how long, so it's probably really out of date. You sure Onbu is a turtle? It seems more like an earth dragon. Yeah, but then you can't say, you know, it's turtles all the way down, and that's fun to say. So we just pretend like we haven't noticed that. You know, at least the cool people here do. Yeah, go ahead and grab some rocks from that quarry. There's going to be more people to bring aboard later. Those people will be named after whoever's in chat once we get to them, presuming the Twitch integration works this time. And you guys will be able to, if I build the hornblower in time, you'll be able to pick which direction Onbu, we tell Onbu to go anyway. When we hit that. That's the gimmick of the Twitch integration. Everybody gets named. That's cool. I like that they bring the names in from chat. You guys getting to choose which way we go at the crossroads. That just sounds like trying to fuck me over in some way. Is my guess. There. Alright, that was a good crop cycle and harvest. We've built you. The kitchen is underway. Hooray. We've got lots of stone. We don't have any planks. So yeah, 1 stone cutter on the job, 2 carpenters seems to be kind of the way that we want this. I might even shut the stone cutter down. I'll let him keep running. And now we've got a kitchen. The kitchen is immediately making berry muesli instead of just we're eating berries. What's this? Fresh air? Oh, is Onbu laying down? Yes. They will be anyway, shortly. Good. Did you come back from the quarry? Indeed. 7 iron ore? What do we do with... I don't need iron. I need everything else. Forest or another quarry? Hit the forest for wood. We're always short on wood, and then we'll do the quarry. Onbu's gonna lay down for a nap anyway. No? Onbu just walked right past it. Didn't want a nap. Feeling spry. Sexy. It has been my experience that philosophy and politics isn't just free here, it's forcefully given. Alright, so maybe it's false advertising too. False advertising is the free thing. Turtles all the way down is an actual saying when describing the nature of our experience inside the universe. Indeed, we were talking about that for probably longer than everybody was comfortable with. So to expose the nature of our true reality, and everybody's like, please stop, please. I'm just trying to, you know, get laid and eat the things that I like, and die. Please, please, I don't need any of your philosophy. I've never heard this. You never heard the turtles all the way down? Yeah. Somebody else, like look it up, and then copy-paste, like, a brief summation of the concept, or the sort of philosophical joke that contains all of the truth in it, into chat. We'll be able to blow horn. We need to get to the point where we can feed Onbu. That's... If we can't keep him alive, then we can't keep us alive. So, I think I'm gonna rush the kitchen and the trebuchet. Yes, I am. Okay, so now I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Pause, in fact, because... 1, we now have a hornblower, so we want to make that. We gotta build the hornblower up toward Onbu's, you know, where Onbu can hear us. So let's have that there, and you want wood and wood planks. Okay, they're making the wood planks. We almost have enough. But the other thing that I need that I didn't care for early enough in the last playthrough was I need a mycologist. Oh, I need a herbalist as well. Oh, there's a couple of things that I've forgotten. But I need the mycologist who's going to be, you know, they grow the mushrooms. I think there would be good. And we want it up here because it's going to be feeding Onbu. So the trebuchet is going to have to be up here, so the food might as well be, you know, grown and cooked and everything in the same kind of a region. And honestly, I haven't needed much room for mushroom growth, so I don't need to, like, put it in such a way as I get the whole circle over there. I'm thinking I'll take down a couple of trees and have you right near the top here. Or maybe even just like that. I like that. I like the idea of that. Put you in there. That'll mark that. So there's the mycologist. The herbalist is going to be important for when people start getting poisoned and sick and shit, and I didn't start that up. I'm really on top of it. Yeah. Again, haven't found that I need a lot of room for the herbalist. But I don't want to, like, pigeonhole myself and not have enough of the rooms. Yeah, this is kind of reasonable. Yes. Yeah, I'll have the herbalist there. So, I've placed a bunch of stuff. What do I want? What's my priority right now? I think, and we're paused, I think I want the hornblower before I have the mycologist. Yeah. Let's give you that kind of priority, and then, honestly, the mycologist can wait. We'll give the herbalist second priority, and then you can just get around to that whenever you feel like it. Go ahead. Pick up, you know, time. Let time play again. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Is it? Is it always fresh here? Is that what you're saying? Twitch chat in the purple box under your cam, by the way. Where's my validation that I exist? Am I just another turtle? Oh god. To the bacteria in your stomach, you are a turtle. Yes, I like that. No Twitch chat in the purple box under your cam. I've set it up if you want the Twitch chat. Let's see. Studio mode, and if I go over to delayed main, and then you can have the chat, but it's got to be here. On top of my face, because that's where I set it up to be. It doesn't look like that's correct. Is that the right spacing on that? Excuse me? It looks right. But it's too wide. Why is it too wide and still appearing kind of correct? I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, what do you want? You want that there? Wasn't on your face yesterday because I didn't have a face yesterday. Face, there we go. We have now censored pawn. You like it? You can have it. I don't care. I don't need to be looked at. You know, I'm a pretty boy, but not that pretty. Alright, pay attention, pawn. Do I have to? No. Alright, the hornblower is online. So show interactions. We can now tell Onbu to run, walk, lie down, and when we come to a crossroads, which we are coming to now, we can pick which way to go. If the Twitch integration is working the way that I'm told it's supposed to work, you guys actually are supposed to, like, pick which way it goes. But I don't see anything happening in chat that would allow that. So I'm going to pick the way it goes. Pause. Either way, we're going into a desert. There's a little colony there. I think I'll say go south. Oh, here we go. So now there's a Twitch poll. Do you comply? Ronan Pawn asks Onbu to go south. Oh, shall it comply? So I guess you just type yes or no in chat. Yep, that's how it works. Thanks, Acute Shark. That's, yep. And then, right. So that's cool. Do I can't interact with the game during this 30-second, thing? Okay. That's fine. Shall the Onbu comply? So you guys play the Onbu. Ooh, it was tight. It was close. There were 2 no's and 3 yeses, but apparently we're going to comply. Onbu accepts my command. We're going south. No thanks to 2% skill and lava lamp. Wait, no. Was it lava lamp? No, it was a cute shark. It was Alright, we definitely want some new people living here. I need to make them houses. I didn't make the last 5 people houses. Well, fuck them. They weren't named after people in chat. These will be. Wait, pause again. Bring me back in. You guys are coming aboard. Lava Lamp, you're in the game now. Acute Sharky is in the game. 1 Mock 668. I think that's all, right? We just had 3 people come aboard new? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna need housing for you bastards. Go ahead and let time run. Maybe I'll slow it down to 1 time speed for a second while I try and catch up with some things. We have housing for 16, we have 24 people. I need a few more houses, is a thing. Is a thing that's happening here. So, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. And that would be enough for us. And then you can have like a road that does that, I guess, to your housing. Did it count my second vote, says the cute shark? Did it? Do you get to vote multiple times, or does it flip your vote? I didn't notice myself. I'm curious. You tell me how this damn thing works. Hi, I'm behind chat back here. You know what I could do? Alright, stop being distracted. This is how we got Onbu killed last time, is I kept playing with the interface and chat and stuff like that. But I could make it, like, slightly see-through, which would make it easier to, you know, and then we could both exist in the same space. If I come in here... You're not supposed to see that, you're supposed to see this. Oh, Jesus. By the way... How long have we been here? We've been here precisely an hour! Yeah, we've been here precisely an hour, so I'm going to fix the live split. Give me a second. Because I didn't start it. 1000.0. Doesn't that work? 1 hour. Start. Yeah. Okay. I got it working again. And then with the... No, we're figuring things out. And then if I go to studio mode, and then we go down to delayed main, and then with the chat, I could just... what do I do? I can add a filter, I think. It'll be a... What kind of color correction? Would color correction give me an alpha, an opacity? Yes, it would. Uptime? Is Nobot even alive at this point? No, absolutely not. Nobot is not alive. So, how dark do we want? How much you and how much me? I'm gonna go with 0.8 you, and 0.2 me. That's the idea. Huh? Ah! Beautiful. And all that space that I built into this overlay that I made down there, completely wasted right now. Huh? Good. Good, right? Just the way that any sensible person would do it. Put chat behind you? I could put it behind me, and then it would be non-existent, because I'm not using a green screen. So I could put it behind me, alright. It's equivalent to just turning it off. So, kitchen is making us berry muesli. I think it would be better for as many people as we're feeding if we had a couple of more chefs. Maybe just 2 chefs. 2 chefs can handle it, making us some berry muesli. I did want to put in a new kitchen, but we've got a lot of things that we're building right now. I want a mycologist in there. I want a herbalist down here. The herbalist has priority over the mycologist right now, so that should get built first. It needs a bit more stone that we don't have and that we're not collecting, so that's my fault. Pick the stone up from over here. Yeah, there's no better place to be getting the stone, and from down there, I guess. Housing is going to need wood. How are we doing on wood? We're not good on wood either. Great. Let's cut down some more trees. Before I cut down, no, go ahead and just mark them for destruction anyway. Get me the trees, and it will be y'all. Don't cut down the golden ones, they're special. But you can chop down all them trees. And also, I need to be sending these guys out to do things. Get us wood from the forest. That will help. I wish I would have sent them to the oasis, because that's going to be off screen soon. And that'll be getting us water. So we're heading into a desert. I need to, like, actually plan for these things. Slow down time, please. If we're heading into a desert, then piles of beets are here, but you have no place to put shit. God damn it. God damn it. Pause the game, because it's gotten out of hand. I didn't want to make a third pantry. I just need more mouths to feed, I guess, is the idea. If I switch the berry muesli making over to beet soup, then that will take, and then they'll start using these, and there will be a place to move them off, and I don't have to make another thing. So that's yes. We need to start growing cactus. when we've got room free on the farm, which we don't currently, but we will. They can get off the turtle. Only the special boys who have the scavengers. They have figured out some way of getting down. I want to see them in a later version of the game, like using wing suits or something, using, like, you know, they're skydiving down or something. Just I want to see them going over the side. But right now we just presume they throw a rope down and head over to do their scavenging. I've got a lot of things prioritized, a lot of things being built. Herbalist will be on the way with the stone. Mycologist is not that important. You're going to switch to growing cactus, because we're going to need that for water, and then we're going to need another farm. Fuck. Another farm. Should be here. Another farm that can grow something other than cactus. And where's that farm going to be? Could put them back to back and, you know, lose the space of being able to grow, like, full. I do want them in the same sort of district, at least. And you guys are using all of those. Let me just mark these two right there. Yeah, those are the edge. They're not counted toward our berry grower, so that will help me know where I can build. And with the farm, I'll put you there, and you won't be fucking things up too bad. Yeah, we're so low on space. How about if I just have this farm on the other side of the village? I don't hate the idea. It's crowding the mother trees. Fuck. How do they get back up after getting off? The Onbu? That's, you know, uppers and downers, they help, I guess. I don't know where to put this. I'll tell you what, I don't know where to put this, and we need a live stream break. I definitely need a break. I need to step up from this chair for a minute. So we're gonna do that thing. We're gonna have ourselves a live stream break. Audio, go down, and I'll play some music, and we'll go to a 7-minute live stream break, because, yeah, I just need to step away for a second, catch my breath kind of thing. So meet me back here in 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Pulling that out. 3, 2, 1. There it is. I'm just trying to remember what my buttons are now. I don't got the numpad working anymore, but to control the stream, I got a bunch of hotkey setup things that I gotta, like, remember now. See, you are very slightly less censored now. Only slightly, yes. I've also turned off the main light, and then jacked up the gain on the webcam and stuff. And, you know, wearing glasses. But, welcome back to, what are we doing? The Wandering Village, yes, indeed. And then, so this button should kill the audio, yeah. And then, bring that back up to about a 75 is where we have it. Yeah, so welcome back to the Wandering Village. We're paused right now, as I try and figure out where the hell this farm is going to go. I didn't hate the idea of having it down here in the lower corner. CFS coping? So you have sunglasses on? CFS? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I need it, but maybe it's helping with, you know, some of the light sensitivity and that kind of a thing, and it's just starting to feel a little bit chest energy, you know, at the live stream break there, so I'm like, well, let's put the glasses on, let's turn that light off, and see if that doesn't tone things down a bit for me. This is a lot of room, in theory, to farm. And I don't need it all, in theory, to farm. You know what I'd like? I'd like to do it actually like there, and then... So that would be like the corner, and then if I kept going, so that's 2 dots between you, and then if my corner is right there, which is the base of that, then if I do that, and then I go 1, 2... Like that would be kind of Dick and Purpular right there, to put it there. I'm gonna Dick and Purple it right there. Yeah. So that's where the farm's gonna go. We're heading into, just before I unpause, I'll bring you back up to speed. We're heading into a desert area. We've just gotten started. We've only been playing for an hour, 16 minutes. We'll be heading into our first desert, and we're gonna get, you know, nice... Onbu's gonna get fed before they go in, and then they can get a nice nap as well. It's gonna work out pretty good, but so we're just switching our crops over while trying to build a million other things. So that, everything that's planted here, which currently it's radishes, it's beets, whatever. Same difference. Whatever's planted here, this is, when they pick these up, we will replant cactus there, so that we'll have water when we're in the desert, and so we need a new farm for growing, you know, something to eat, which we'll have to research something, wheat or something like that, for the desert, yeah, as we go into it. But I think we're all set up. Go ahead and carry on, everyone. We've got a horn. We've blown it. We're building a mycologist up there to be able to grow mushrooms. Down here, we're putting in a herbalist so that we'll have, you know, cures to what ails you, kind of a deal. The air well is storage full, and that must mean that we are also full on the water tank. Well, that's good to hear going into a desert. We have a lot of water on hand. In fact, up here it should tell me, right? 205 buckets worth of water are in storage currently. And we've just switched the kitchen over to be making beet soup, which means I'll be using enough beets that that should clear out our farm slowly but surely, and then they can start regrowing cactuses, which is what they're doing for us right now. We also need some tents to get built, you know, whenever, wherever, however. What's going on with my expeditioners? Okay, they're just finishing up at that forest. They'll be bringing back some wood for us, and... Oh, hello. There's a decision to be made. After a long walk through the woods, your scavengers encounter a group of wildlings. If I had bread, I could offer them bread. If I had iron, I could offer them iron. We come in peace. We should give them something valuable. We don't have any of that. We better make friends, so let's eat together. We don't have any of that either. We shouldn't mingle with these savages who condemn all technology. Let's leave. That's my only option. So, I guess that's what we're doing. We leave without incident. Empty-handed? We left empty-handed from that fucking forest? Well, fucking fuckity fuck. Go get some new people to help out around here. I don't know if that's what we need most as we head into a desert, but it's what I've done. And our next bit of research. Okay, what grows in the desert? Corn or wheat? Does corn grow in a hot heat? Florida Seidler, by the way. It's not Florida Seidler, it's Flora Seidler. Would you recommend this game? It looks quite nice and complicated. I've been enjoying it. And you redeemed Hydrate. Hello, is this game new? It is new. It just came out recently. The developers gave me a sneak preview copy of it a couple of days. I made a video about it on YouTube. So if you haven't seen that, youtube.com/RonanPong, you know, not now, but you can watch my video. And yeah, it's pretty brand new. The hype has been going for a while, but it's now available on Steam in early access, I think, is how this is working. A dude, by the way, sneaks in confusedly. How do you sneak and be confused at the same time? It doesn't seem doable, really. Have you tried Timberborn? Timberborn? I've got a Hydrate, first off. Non-alcoholic beer. That probably is hydration. You're getting tired as well as been working at a tire shop, so you're effing beat. Glad to see you streaming again. I'll see you all in the VOD. Good night, Acute Shark. Would I recommend this game? I'm enjoying it. I'm not sure how much legs it's got yet, you know, because I haven't played enough of it. I've gotten this giant beast we're riding on killed once, and the other time I got about 6 hours into it and, you know, was still going, but that was for the video, so... yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's bad. I think I'm back to it, and I don't have free keys to give away anymore, so yeah, I guess I would recommend it. Used to play Dawn of Men, and I really like that. Haven't played these kinds of games for a while, though. Yeah, I think it's worth a look. I have 2 scientists, 100% research speed. What are we looking at? The food. So, learn how to grow corn at your farm. Corn is very heat resistant and requires little water but grows slowly. Tomatoes are heat resistant and grow quickly but require a lot of water. We've got a lot of water on hand right now. We don't have any knowledge, though, so we can't actually research that because it requires 1 knowledge. Wheat doesn't have anything to do... We'll corn, then. It'll be a slow-growing thing, but it'll be something we can grow in the desert. We'll just grow a lot of it, is the idea. You know, vast fields of corn. And we're still building the next farm anyway, for which we need wood and stone that I do not currently have. Have I sent my boys back out? I did. Scavenging party returned. They brought back 25 bread. Oh, really? That's what you got from the ruined settlement. We'll go to this ruined settlement as well. I figured you'd be bringing back people, but bread sounds good too. If we would have had that a second ago, we could have gotten something out of the forest, I suppose. Fresh air? Onbu's gonna take a little nap. That gives us some time to prepare for the desert. Well, we're actually already in the desert where he's lying, so I hope we're prepared for the desert. Look at your vid tomorrow. I'll be gone in a bit, too. It's super late for me. The scout system reminds me of a Frostpunk bit. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, it's got the multiple layers of gameplay going on where, you know, here you're building and managing your village and worrying about your people. And then here, you're trying to manage the Onbu and, you know, help it out and say, run, walk, lie down, that kind of thing. And then here, you've, you know, got your people going out to fetch things. And so it definitely gets the plate spinning aspect going and adds something to it. Okay, we've got an herbalist built now. We haven't built that thing up there yet, but that's good. That's the order that I wanted it in. We're only going to have 1 herbalist, and they're going to herb. They're going to farm their herbs. I can't build on this side because I don't want to disrupt the berries. Let's do a strip there, and just see what 1 herbalist can manage on their own. You know, when we see this person standing around doing nothing, then, you know, we'll intervene. But until then, what do we need next? You need just wood for the mycologist, and we're not bringing in any wood, so we're going to have to cut it from here, from around town. Wow, because I'm wearing the green glasses, I can barely tell the difference between the gold and the green trees. What's going on? Huh? Onbu, what are you doing? You getting up? That was a quick sleep. Okay. Have you got food ahead? No, you ate behind us. Oh, God. And you're already 28% hungry. That's not good. We're working on all of that stuff. We're working on all of that stuff. We've already unlocked an Onbu kitchen, right? Yeah. So that'll be another thing that I want built. And it will want to be built out here. So that's going to be... the mycologist will be growing their shit, their mushrooms out this way. Give enough room... yeah, for them to do that. Drop that down there. I don't think that's the big priority right now. The mycologist should be. So let's prioritize that. And in order to get the wood that we need for that, I need to start ordering them around and telling them to, you know, get the fucking wood. So here, like, chop down that piece of forest. And since that is, these are our priorities right now, prioritize the chopping down of that forest, please. How many people have we got farming here? Just 3? Okay. I think we can carry on as such. Can we? Will we? Should we? Shall we? And you're there. Yeah, see how that perfectly, like, overlaps on that dot? That's kind of what I was going for. These 2 dots, anyway. I don't know that I wanted them to touch, but I wanted them to be kitty-corner to one another. I think it'll look cool. What's a mycologist? They grow, mushrooms for us. And maybe it's mycologist or mice, I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're gonna grow mushrooms, and then we use the mushrooms in order to make food for the Onbu. We need 20 mushrooms to make 1 bit of Onbu food, and then we have to get it to the Onbu's mouth, which means building a trebuchet to launch it to the Onbu. It's very, there's a few things going on here. Go ahead and you can, with that stone, I want to make sure that I'm picking up the free mushrooms that are just growing on their own. Okay. Are there any more back here? No, I don't see them. How are we doing on water? We're down to 195 buckets. We've got lots and lots of water. So yeah, feeding the Onbu should be our #1 priority right now, and then feeding ourselves. Which is why I've got the mycologist prioritized. Oh, well, and all this stuff came out real quick. And they're gonna build this boy up for us. Okay. And now, let's have just 1. And, I'll tell you where to grow. And it's gonna be here. So that's 16. If we can grow them all. Maybe I should go ahead and, like, put 2 people on it, make sure that we get the first, mushrooms in a hurry. Is that really where you want to grow, though? Pause, because do you have room next to you? I could get 5, I could get 15 over there, and then that would leave more room for other things here. Yeah, let me do it that way. So right there. Yeah? Well, that's more. That's 18. What did I want? Did I want that? Yeah. Do it like that. I'm thinking about where the paths will go and stuff, too. Okay, we've got some new people coming aboard, and those new people should be named after y'all. 2 new people just arrived. It looks like this is one of them. Ren Phoenix, you've come aboard our giant turtle. And Tisapaf is moving to the water buckets. Cool. Cool, cool. Style of this game is very nice, the 3D and 2D. Yeah, I especially appreciate its, like, pop-up book kind of thing. See how, like, there's this is a foreground layer, like the building and stuff, but then there's another layer back there, and it's 2D, but it has 3D space as you move into it on the tile. That's neat. I like it. I appreciate it. Are we almost done with this research? Corn. Nearly. What are we looking at ahead? Okay, there's a turning coming up. I need to be sending my boys out to do things. Get us stones from the quarry, I guess. The sand dunes you get sand from, and it's something that I haven't explored yet. It's kind of later game or middle game, I don't know, but it's past me. But being able to make glass out of the sand. So, there are advanced buildings ahead that I've never seen yet. And what are you guys doing? You've got wood planks for a while. I'm gonna reduce the number of carpenters to 1. Stonecutters is already reduced to 1. Yeah, so that frees up people. And we're definitely going to research the feeding trebuchet since we're in a desert and we're going to have to feed Onbu soon, so yeah. Go ahead. So in order to feed Onbu, you need a total of 1, you need to have collected or grown your own mushrooms. We're growing them now. And then you need to be able to cook the mushrooms into food. See how it needs 4... I don't think we need 2 chefs on the Onbu kitchen that's not doing anything right now. It needs 20 mushrooms. We've only got 4 of them, just to make 1 food, so you need an Onbu kitchen. And then you'll need the Onbu trebuchet, so it's kind of a 3-step process there. Fully grown mushroom, harvest it, and that will be one that we don't have to grow ourselves. This one's still growing, that one is definitely still growing. Okay, we're on our way though. Oh, we're gonna need more housing because 2 new people came on board. So 1 more tent. And yeah, we can give them a little bit of a path as well. We could increase our research speed by building another research building, but I need this like farm done. In fact, I'm going to prioritize it. Right now our only food that's coming in is the berries. But we do have a lot of beets in storage and a lot of beet soup as well. And did my boys come back? They brought back 12 stone. I want wisdom from the shrine. Oh shoot, okay, which way do we want Onbu to go? Into stay in the desert or head into a winter place? I see poison in the winter place. I'd kind of want to stay in the desert. I'm going to say go north. And now that means that y'all in chat get to vote on whether or not Onbu listens to me. Which, you know, you could genuinely choose that south is a better option because there's people ahead, it's not a desert, so we'll be able to grow other things. I just feel like going into the desert, so I'm saying desert. But you get to override me because you are the Onbu. And I have been overridden in chat. It's not a long vote session, is it? A couple of people didn't get to vote, but it still would have come out the same way. Onbu doesn't trust my commands, so apparently we're going south instead of north? Is that what I said? I wanted to stay in the desert. Did I click the right button? Am I feel very confused. That's fine by me, though. That is fine by me. We can do that. So we're researching the trebuchet. We just built the farm. While that was going on, I'm slowing down time. Let's lay out some plots for the farm. And say... all of this I want you to... well, all of that I want you to farm. Including... No, I'll leave that up. No, I won't. Yeah, including that. I wouldn't mind you getting rid of that tree so that I can see things better. What are you going to be growing, though? Stop. Because you're already trying to put beets down, and we're in a desert. Are we? But we're going into winter, aren't we? You guys chose going into winter. So, what grows in the freezing is the beets. Yeah, so I guess, okay. Go ahead and start on the beets. Yep, we're heading south into a winter biome, so yeah, we'll have beets going again. See, it's just it's uninteresting for the diet. Who wants beets? Still making beet soup. 37 beets in storage still. Bunch of beet soup on hand. We had bread for a minute. Apparently everybody ate up the bread. That came back from these boys. Are you guys back yet? No, you're still out there. Okay. Back up to 2 times speed. And I think the next time that Onbu sleeps, I want to cut this Onbu spike out of Onbu. You see, when you pull the spikes in, it reduces Onbu trust. It will hurt the Onbu when we harvest that, but it's in the way of the farm. So I'd like to knock it down. With the cactus, you guys can switch to beets as well, I guess. Right? We're not gonna need cactus for water after this. Scavenging party returned with 1 knowledge. Good. I'm gonna pause. Beets are the only thing that grow in the winter because we haven't researched wheat yet. So yeah, everybody's gonna be growing beets. It's all beets all day around here. Yeah. You just planted another cactus. It's not gonna work out for us in the long run. What are you planting now, though? Huh? What are you planting now? Wait, don't. I don't need sand currently, so go to the quarry and hopefully bring back some stone. There you go. Now they're planting beets. Cactus is being collected. And that's water for us. We've got so much water. And no place to put it. Yeah, they're just going to be leaving it there, actually. That's okay, they're farmers. They'll just pick it up and use it where they stand. It looks like you guys are going to need more land, though, to grow. So, see, that's why I want to put this one going up this way. And I will. But that, don't chop that down yet. We'll wait until Onbu's asleep. You know, let it keep it anesthetized for the removal of its back tooth. Don't hurt the Onbu. More water tanks are clearly needed. Yeah, it could, but I don't really want to dedicate the resources to another one right now. These things can store 45 each. This can store 100. Yeah, we've got 106 in storage right now. Is what I say. So apparently we just passed into the new biome, which is cold and normal humidity. It's also clean air so far. And we're gonna run into these nomads any moment now. Send my quarry party out to the poison forest. We have no idea what we might find there. Go to the quarry first, and then we'll do that when we get closer, I guess. Yeah. Encountered a small group of nomads. They would like to join. Pick them up. 2 healthy people. Who are they? I'm pausing the game to figure it out. Flora Seidler, you're on the Onbu now. Because it's got a Twitch integration, and I enabled it. Where the hell's the second person? There's supposed to be 2 of you. Is that? Siegfried. Is that right? I have no idea. I don't think so. Is the other person coming from somewhere else entirely? Welcome in. Yeah, no, it is Siegfried. Okay. You guys are going to need a place to stay, place to sleep, so there's your tent. You might want to be the ones to work on actually building the damn thing. We're going to need to harvest some more trees here. So I'm going to give a standing order of, you know, pull some trees down. We don't have any wood. We don't have any stone either. Should issue a standing order for stone. There's a ton of this stuff down there. But next time this thing sleeps, we'll pull in 30 stone real quick. Fully grown mushroom can be harvested, then harvested. Fully grown can be harvested, then harvested. So, how many mushrooms do we have right now? Look in the Onbu kitchen. 17 of 20. I'm going to reduce us to just one mycologist. And research is almost complete on the Onbu feeding trebuchet. So we're set to feed it if we need to. It might find somewhere to eat on its... Oh yeah, we're walking up on one, so no big deal this time. This was way harder in our last, like, playthrough. The playthrough that I did 2 days ago or so on the release day for the game. Oh, we have a decision to make at the excavation site, so our expeditioners are phoning home. What appeared to be a quarry turns out to be an Onbu excavation site filled with the petrified bones of a giant. So, what do we think? This looks like a perfect spot to scavenge some rare resources. We have to be careful. A dead Onbu is often a sign of spreading spores. Let's keep our distance. Or, there are probably spores here. We'll grab some stones and leave. I'm gonna leave this to chat. What do you guys think? Hello, Sociedo. What do you want? 1, 2, or 3? You know, top to bottom. What do you think makes sense? You know, Twitch has these things now, Pawn. What? Called polls. Question. What to do at excavation? Responses. How does this work? I can't really... Responses. Okay, responses. Let's see. Perfect spot. This is way too much work for this kind of, for 12 people to decide what we're doing. Keep our distance. That's the second one. Or the third one says grab and go. Start the poll. We now have a poll open. See how many votes come in of the people who are actually tuned in too. Just waste a minute. It's fine. It's good. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game. I like the pace of it. I like the art style of it. I did have a desire to come back to it. My only here's my big complaint for this game. At time of present, I don't know how I would play it with just a controller, a game controller, and if I could, I'd be lying over there. Behind me is my floor bed. I'd be lying back there. The webcam wouldn't be on. I'd be so comfortable. I wouldn't be air hungry right now. Wouldn't be wearing these green sunglasses to kill the light. So that's my big complaint against this game. I don't think you can play it with a game controller yet. So figure out a way for me to do it with a game controller. We have a tie. Jet. Perfect spot or keep out distance. Wow, I misspelled one of the options. Perfect tie between those. So we either keep our distance or it's a perfect spot. I'm gonna say it's perfect spot. Let's scavenge some rare resources. 2 workers got poisoned and we don't have a doctor. Cool. Great. The resources here are plenty, but some of the bones are overgrown with deadly fungi. We got 15 stone slabs. Slabs are expensive, so was it worth it that 2 people are maybe gonna die? I don't know. We haven't even researched a doctor yet. Okay. I hope they don't infect other people, because that could be a new way for this game to go off the rails in a hurry. It's okay, our research is wrapping up. There's 2 people are badly poisoned. 2 of 28. They're badly poisoned too, so they don't have a lot of time for me to try and heal them. Let's have a village doctor right now commit to that research, and let's hope that they can hold out for 2 days without dying. You guys should have been more decisive. You left it to me in some instance, and that wasn't good. We really need a third pantry. We're just full on berries. No, we don't. We just need one less berry picker. There you go. That's how that'll do. And the kitchen has been cooking beet soup. Switch us over to some berry muesli, baby. Yeah. Cook us up. Oh, there they are. There's the sick ones. Who is it? Pause. It's Bronny and Suey. Nobody that anybody cares about. They're the 2 people who work at the scavenger hut, obviously, though. So there is that. Alright, so you guys are feeling sick. Maybe you should get the fuck out of where we are while you're feeling sick. 18-hour walk, 14-hour walk. Do you think I should send them out again? Well, they're ill. It's only a 13-hour walk now. They'll be fine. You know, maybe the game won't kill them because they're gone during that period. Maybe they won't get any iller. You know, we're gaming the system. Or not. I don't know what we're doing or aren't doing. Honestly. So. I want this farm to connect up to the other farm. And I think a cool way of doing that would be from here to there and then up. And then here over. Yeah, I haven't made a path in a while. And we got a lot of people here now. I mean, 2 of them are about to be dead, so that's cool. Is there any advantage to this thing walking all the time? I hear things about poison or clean air sometimes, but what else can you get? You can end up walking through a lot of things, and there's... Yep, Onbu's taking a nap now. I'm going to pause the game while I answer this. Oh, hello, right there. So there's a thunderstorm ahead, and thank God that it stopped, because I didn't even notice that there's a thunderstorm ahead. This thunderstorm is moving back and forth across this line, and so if you can, like, tell the Onbu to sit down and wait, then you can wait until it's way out here and then tell it to run past. If you're walking through a cold storm or a sun thing, you know, like a heat wave, you can tell it to run through if it's got the energy for it, and get through that a little bit quicker, that kind of thing. So there is an advantage to that. And also the game is mainly about the poison that has spread throughout the world, kind of a deal. So you see like this little mushroom patch, and then it looks like it's blowing that way. That can be blowing across the road, and if it is, then the Onbu is going to get a little bit poisoned. It's 1% poisoned right now. Your people could get poisoned. There's some major poison infection shit that comes along later in this game. And I think we're just kind of getting lucky right now with this particular RNG seeding, because the one that we did 2 days ago was way more treacherous. Storm sounds bad. Mostly bad stuff, I'm noticing. Yeah. Yeah, there's bad stuff on the road. What is my, like, next priority? We researched something. We're researching the village doctor right now, but we completed the Onbu feeding trebuchet. Is that what I need to be building? Out of all the things I could be building right now... Yeah, that's kind of the thing that I need to be building. More research would be good, though. But let's get the trebuchet in here. Oh, man. Where does it even fit? It will fit right next to the kitchen, but like right next to the kitchen and above it. I hate that it's offline because this horn is in our way there. Wow, okay, or we put it way up here. Yeah, let's just put it up here, and then we'll be chopping down the trees that we need to build it while we're planning it or something, I don't know. But put it there? I like leaving a little bit of space between things for roads. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Onbu just a baby crawling around in traffic, huh? A little bit, yeah. It will not, like, run when it's good for it to run. In my experience. So, we're currently growing a butt ton of beets. But we're making berry muesli because we had too many berries in storage. And that was my solution. Just start eating them. And in terms of herbs, we're doing good. I haven't seen the herbalist, like, standing around doing nothing or complaining. If I do see that, then we'll give the herbalist more ground to cover. But the timing seems pretty good. Like, they're planting their last one right now, just as this is hitting 100%. So they had nothing to do for about 3 minutes, and now they have something to do. That's working out. As soon as we get the doctor in, we have to get the doctor because 2 people are badly poisoned. Are they back? They did come back. Let's send them away again. Oh no. Oh no, wait. Are we moving yet? No, we're not. Shit, this thing's back. I hope the timing works out here and we don't get hit by it. Let's send them away again. What do we need more? Wood or stone? We need stone. Go to that quarry. Okay. Yeah, badly poisoned. Get the hell off. Go away. We don't want you here. Try not and die out there while you're badly poisoned. Yeah, herbalist is staying busy. That's good. And we have enough for the... We made 1 food. We have 1 Onbu food. So when this gets built... And what are we waiting on here? Just to clear out the area? Okay. Good. That's why you've got all that wood. Somebody friggin' pick up this piece of wood so we can carry on with this, huh? There you go. Now we just need builders to come by. So when are we going to get up? Onbu's going to be down for a while, actually, with his sleep. So I want to keep an eye on that so that I can try and... I don't know that there's anything I can do. When Onbu wants to wake up, it's going to wake up. No, we could wake it up and tell it to walk, couldn't we? So yeah. I got to keep an eye on that. Because then we could go out here and we could tell Onbu, wake the fuck up. And have it walk past when the storm isn't going by. When this tornado isn't passing. Tornado will rip down our buildings is what's going to happen there. Like some of them. Poison Forest? You want me to, like, send my guys to the Poison Forest to inspect it? Okay, let's look at what we research next. Also, don't forget to harvest the stone from the Onbu... Oh, right! Thank you for that. I think I want to research wheat. Or we could get tomatoes. Huts would be very nice. Ooh, what do I want? We can now feed the Onbu, so I don't have to worry about the Onbu for a minute. Be good to have an Onbu doctor. Takes 3 days. I'm not too worried about it. Dung collector. I don't think we're there yet. I'd like to have huts. Huts would, you know, it's... 6 people can sleep in a hut, so we could knock down a lot of those tents, and when we start getting poisonous air, people can go to them to breathe easier. A warehouse for more storage. Decontaminator. Or we learn how to make wheat. Huts take 3 days. What do you guys think? Wheat, huts. Wheat or huts, really, is what it is for me right now. Plants are nice. Wheat is good for making booze. Let me explain wheat. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, microphone. When we grow wheat, we're also then going to have to do the windmill. Because, you know, we have to turn it into flour. And then we're also going to have to do the bakery because that's how we do it into bread. So actually, maybe we're not there yet. That's too many steps. It's too many things. It's too much research that needs to be done. Give me a hut. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and now we've just finished the research on the doctor, which means I can make the doctor and then try and heal these boys, and I can prioritize it. Doctor doesn't fit there. Can I have it right at the end of the road? We want the doctor near where the healing plants are grown. I think if I put it there... Because you're the berries. I don't want to knock down any of the berries. Yeah, I'll drop you there. Okay. Doctor's going to be there, because then I can put in a little bit more, you know, another row for the herbalists to deal with. But this needs to happen, like, immediately, please. Super rush on that, and then maybe we can get these people, you know, to not die on us. Should I try and send them away? Yeah. I'm going to send them to that, and then what was the other thing you reminded me about? Oh, we wanted to pull that spike out. Yeah, well, Onbu is asleep. You know, maybe it won't notice as much that we did something that hurts it. Okay, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of being poisoned. And when our boys get back from the mission I just sent them on, presuming they don't die on their way, we've got a doctor here. I think one doctor should be more than enough. Need to fill up with the herbs. The herbs are right next door. And to make that even more efficient, I will give you... Yes, a path between the two of you. Mm-hmm. Don't forget the spike. Yeah, I marked it for demolition. They're pulling it down right now. Perfect place for the dock. Yeah. Don't quite have enough people working the farms, I guess, to fill all the plots anyway. But we definitely don't need to fill all of the plots. What's the kitchen making? Berry muesli. And that was just to move some muesli through. Let's switch over to making the beet stuff again, just to keep a variety of food. Beet soup. And how are we enjoying the village currently? There's one person without a house. But we're researching huts, so I don't really want to build another tent for the one. Wait, no, we've got extra housing. Did someone die? Did one of those two people die? I sent them off to there. They brought back 11 mushrooms, but 2 got poisoned during the scavenge. Bronny succumbed to poison. 1 person died. But the other person got healed. So, goodbye, Bronny. We now have a odd number of people living here. Our first death. Our first death. We'll build something to commemorate Bronny. Like, another research building. The official commemorative Bronny research building. Yeah, to increase the speed of our research. We've got resources for that kind of thing? Yeah, do it. I did want a second research building. You know what? Wait. Maybe don't put it there. What if I had it right there? So the road just kind of ended at the research thing. I don't hate that. Yeah. 2 research facilities. That's what we'll have. This is so sad. Well, somebody had to go. It was either be sure that we could feed the Onbu that keeps everyone alive, or have a doctor to save Bronny when he's needed. Oh, we need to, like, control when he gets up, and he's about to get up on his own, son of a bitch. I didn't pay attention. Which way is that going? Oh, good, it's gonna work out. Okay, I want you to wake up right now and go. So, yeah. Onbu interactions, how do we do that? Show interactions. Walk. Onbu. So I'm waking the Onbu up right now to get walking. Because the storm went past us right now. I don't think we need to run it. Maybe we should run it. He's moving. Oh, God. I think we'll be fine. Right? Yeah, we're already halfway there. Yeah. Maybe. I'm getting less sure of anything. Go, send the scavengers to that forest. You know what, Onbu? Maybe run. Maybe have a bit of a jog, you know? It was a good sleep. You want to wake up. Really get going here. Clear that area. You've cleared the area. Okay, there we go. You can just walk again. See it panting and stuff? It's cool. It's nice little touches. Oh God, Ron. We got through it. Onbu's a little hungry. What do we got ahead? Are you getting fed? Not necessarily. I'll tell you what, we're gonna feed Onbu for the first time because, you know, we can. And you guys start thinking about which way do you want to go. Well, that's desert and that stays in winter, so, yeah. Start thinking about that. Let's feed Onbu. Onbu food. Okay, so we're preparing the interaction is what I'm told. Who's the Onbu feeder? Ah, they were getting food for themselves. It's Denal. Denal heading out to their outpost. Because Onbu's got 27% hunger. Feeding Onbu reduces hunger by 20. So this should work out pretty good. Close the build menu down. There you go. We just fed Onbu. And this takes a second to update. 27%, 27%. 8%. Cool. We just fed Onbu with a trebuchet. It is, I love that part. That's very cool. Does this thing poop? It absolutely poops. One of our main research trees... Oh, we're not doing any research. Jesus, how do we do that? Is dung collector, so that we can collect its poop for, you know, whatever use, just to rub ourselves in it and do ceremonies. Disgusting, disgusting ceremonies. Tomato plants are heat resistant and grow quickly, but require a lot of water. So what's next on the research list then? Scout Tower, we can't do that. We've got 1 knowledge, which means that we could research tomato plants. There's all that. In resources, we open up everything in resources by starting with the dung collector, so we could do that. We could research the Onbu doctor in case the Onbu gets sick. Yeah, let's do that. Just cover our base Onbu needs in case they come around. That's free mushrooms. Pick them up. It's the only free mushroom. Okay. I tell you what, I'd like to continue playing, because this is about where, you know, this is about what I'd gotten to being able to do in my YouTube video. I'd like to do a little bit more on the stream, but I'm going to need another live stream break. So that's what we're going to do. I need to get away from this chair for a second, breathe, and then I'll be able to come back and carry on for a little bit longer. But let's have ourselves a 7-minute live stream break. I'll play you some music. You go grab yourself a drink, a snack, whatever. Meet me back here in 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Pawn not out. Is this what's the break screen button? Well, that wasn't it, and I just reset the timer. Shit. Somebody figure out what the timer used to be and let me know. That's not the break screen. That isn't the break screen. That's not the break screen. Alright, I'll just click on it then. 2 hours 5? Thank you. I'll set that. I'll fix that now that we're in the break. Back in 7. Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn. That's where we do it. There we go. I'm just trying, I'm figuring out my new control system here. We're playing this game. We're playing The Wandering Village. And we've just gotten to the point where we're able to feed the Onbu, which I think we're pretty friggin' secure now in being able to, move into more complex parts of the game, or, like, this is a turning point, is what I want to say. This is a turning point, because we now have a trebuchet that we can feed the Onbu with if we need to. We can talk to the Onbu with our hornblower. We're making food for it with the mycologist and the Onbu kitchen. And we've got all the things that we need as well. A doctor for us, and right now we're researching an Onbu doctor. So I think we've got all of the, basics covered. And, we'll be moving into, like, a new era of gameplay. Kind of thing. What are our next major concerns now that we've, like, secured ourselves against the potentially deadly future? Whoa, 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 whoa. I never told Onbu which direction I wanted Onbu to go. Into a desert or stay in the winter. I mean, he turns that way, it might turn something else. Winter. I want to stay winter. I'm going to say go north. And now you guys vote by typing yes or no in chat whether or not the Onbu is going to listen to me. Is he going to do as I say, or is he going to ignore me entirely? But yeah, if you think we should head into the desert, then, or if you just want to be, a dick, you just want to F with me. But it looks like we're going to turn north and hope that we stay in, the winter places. Yeah, let's send our scouting party to this shrine, because wisdom is hard to come by these days, and let the game play. And we're turning north. We're heading toward a pack of nomads, so that's more people who will want housing for, and we do have new housing. We can start doing that. Like, what have I got for wood and stuff? I've got a little bit of wood. I got planks coming up my ass. We've got new housing, because I researched huts. It needs planks and slabs, which we've got. Yeah, I'm ripping down people's houses is what I'm doing. Demolish. Demolish. One at a time? We got planks to do this a couple at a time. Let's knock down some tents. And I'm going to prioritize the knocking down of just those two. And then I'll be able to drop a hut in whenever they get around. Somebody gets around to that. Another thing that I want to do that I haven't done yet is I want to get a worker post. Worker post allows me to, like, manage my workers, to assign people to be certain kinds of, they always do a certain thing, and they will be faster at doing that certain thing than if, I hadn't built it. But it gives me, like, control over when we need, like, a bunch of people to be builders because a bunch of shit just got knocked down. I can just do it. When we need a bunch of people to be carriers, when we need a bunch of people to be harvesters, I can just control it. So I want a fair whack of worker posts. Whack, whack. So each of these is going to do 6 villagers. So that's going to be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We've got 27 in the village. So let's say I built a third as well. Knock that down. Knock that down. Go ahead and prioritize that. So that'll be 6, 12, 18, 20, 22. I'm just trying to... Like, I want to take everything out from up there, was my thought. That would be neat to do. And then that would be where I'd put my worker posts. But they need to hang around where they're useful. This is space for another kitchen. This is farmable space there. Don't really want to fuck with anything there. Yeah, that's why I want it up there, is it just makes, like, it's good use of space. I don't hate that. Yeah, put one in there. That's kind of cool. And we've run into those nomads. Let's pick them up and see who they are. 2 healthy people joined. If I find them at the edges, it'll be these 2. Onkyo 1 is now a passenger aboard our turtle, as is Abigail. Abigail? Really? Is there just a straight Abigail in chat, or are they making stuff up now? I don't see an Abigail in chat. I think they're making shit up. But yeah, Twitch integration allows that, and that's a neat little feature that I like. They're totally making shit up. I was gonna say, like, Abigail is a very... It's not a super common name, but it's a straight-up friggin' name in it. And what are the odds that we've got, like, the Twitch Abigail in chat right now? Not Abigail, you know, 1932, you know, who's 90 years old and very into technology. Not that one. Also Siegfried, yeah. I'll keep my eye out for Roy, though. So, like, yeah, everybody gets a hut. We're upgrading. I said it was a new era. I said we've got room for this kind of thing. Let's do it. Get rid of those, knock them on down, and hut me. Yep. And yep. Come on. Thank you. Now this, the worker post, it's our first one, is going to allow me to control the workers. So 2 people right now are just assigned as general workers, so I think that just means they'll do anything that comes up, but as it says here, they get a small movement speed boost, so they're a little bit faster. I want to control the workers by setting them to be carriers, and hiring, I guess I'll just have 3 of them right now, and these 3 people will be dedicated carriers. They will be people who just run around, pick something up, and move it to another place. And I want to build 2 more of those. Okay, new research. I want to build 2 more of those because there's 3 different classes outside of, like, general workers, and I want to be able to control each of them individually. So, we can learn how to pet our Onbu, which would increase its trust. We could learn how to give it the sleep command to tell it just go to sleep even when it doesn't want to. We do have 2 knowledge, so we could do Onbu laxative, which would increase its digestion speed, making it defecate more often at the expense of its energy. Why would that be helpful, you might ask? Why would I want to make the Onbu shit more? Well, the dung collector creates biogas and fertilizer, which we haven't researched yet. And we can also afford the Onbu food liquefier. Makes Onbu food into liquid Onbu food for the feeding pump. I've not been down this path before. The Onbu feeding pump enables feeding Onbu with liquid Onbu food, restoring a larger amount of hunger. Construction requires drilling into Onbu's back, which will hurt its trust in you. And building that would require glass and iron, I can see, at the build cost, which we don't even have yet. This would require iron as well, so... resources. We gotta get into resources, because we need to get, like, sawmill and tree nursery and blood extractor. Well, you know what? We gotta do the dung collector. Oh, Flora Seidler wants to pet the Onbu. Nope. we gotta unlock the resources. It's a whole new era. We'll get around to petting Onbu. But I would need to build an Onbu doctor first, and we just completed research on Onbu doctors, right? So, I'll make an Onbu doctor. And it'll be out here where all of the Onbu craziness is. Yeah, I don't see why not to put it there. So put it there. We'll build an Onbu doctor, just in case it gets sick. I mean, right now, just by walking around in this world, it's 7% poisoned. So yeah. The world is not a great place, necessarily. I'm gonna get the wood from back there. Shouldn't take too long, then I can grab that and that and that if I remember to. We've also got another turning coming up. And now that we've got 2 research facilities, by the way, if you hadn't noticed, we're researching at 140% efficiency. So, you know, it'll be coming in a little bit quicker for us. I wanted to have a second kitchen so that we could cook more than one thing, even though we're only growing one thing right now. No, we're growing berries and the other thing. We've got 2 farms that are growing one thing, but yeah, no. Give me another kitchen. Have we got resources to go around for this kind of shit? It looks like we do. Give me another kitchen. I planned that space for the kitchen. Give it to me. Now, Daddy. While we're at it, I'll do that. Why? Don't ask why. Why ask why? Try, bud, try. Feed Florida Seidler to the Onbu. I keep saying, wanted to say Florida Seidler. It's so close. It's so... You just... When you start saying Flora, where are you going? Except for Florida. Or, I mean, Flora Seidler. Obviously, that's where you're going. Nothing personal. I'm just a fan of human sacrifice. I also did eventually want a dirt road for here. Which is going to rip a couple saplings out, but fuck it. I did want to do that. So, yeah. And then we'll figure out how all these attach to one another, you know, eventually, probably. Yeah. You'd be glad to be sacrificed to the Onbu? Onbu, what do you think? Well, its penis is happy. I don't... Its middle leg, if you know what I mean. Did you guys go and do that and come back already? You did? Then do this. Get more wood for us. And then I'd get stone as well. And I guess I'll start hitting these mines for iron, since we're starting to see some things that would want iron. How are we doing on herbs? 32. They're not coming fast. Well, it is, we're in a winter biome. I wonder... So they don't handle well, except in perfectness. They don't like freezing, they don't like torrid, so even when we're in the desert, if it's just really hot, we'll also have trouble bringing them in. Well, we haven't needed that many of them yet. I think I should probably have a second person working on this and increase the amount of field space that they're working. Oh god. Okay, it was just yawning, and it went to sleep. And the poison level, ground toxicity is medium. If Onbu were standing, we'd be fine, but we're actually being exposed to some poison right now because it just laid down in nowhere in particular. Shit. Alright, our expeditioners are out at the forest, and they've found a giant tree. After walking through the magical-looking woods, they arrive at a clearing. A magnificent tree is standing in its center. Let's grab our axes. There's plenty of quality wood waiting for... Hang on. /pole. So... Cut her down is going to be option... Wait, no. This is, giant tree. What are we doing with the giant tree? Option 1. Cut her down. Option 2. This tree must be a special one. It is better cut the trees around it. Cut its cousins. The tree has a magical feel. We'd better leave. GTFO. Alright. And there is a... Hole open now. Oh, it... There isn't. Content does not meet guidelines. GT star O. So the letter F was considered too profane for me to do that poll until I changed it, until I censored the F. Floris Idler. I guess it's just my full name with one letter removed. Yeah, but there's a poll open now. 1 minute poll. Get your vote in. Do we chop down Magic Tree? Do we, you know, run away because we're afraid of Magic Tree? Do we just do what we came here for in the first place and cut down trees that are adjacent to Magic Tree? What do you think? Florist Idler. So yeah, okay. So you're a slow flower grower. What? Just call me Floris. Floris. Okay. Floris. That's a mod kind of name. That's an old one. God damn it, you did it again. You've split your decision between GTFO or cut its cousins. Alright, well, we'd better leave then. I'm gonna this is my vote is GT. Don't say the F letter. O. We're just gonna leave. On the way back, your scavengers feel a strong wind blowing out of the woods, making a sound that reminds them of an old language. A small gift awaits them back at the entrance. 30 wood planks, not just wood, but wood planks we got for respecting nature. Our mother. Alright, well, she's gonna be here for a while. I think it's a good thing that I just started making more, like, herbs, because I keep changing the gender of the Onbu in my head. But it looks like we're going to be laying in medium poison for a bit, is a thing. So that's good. That's great. We do have 24 herbs on hand. Well, wait, the 24 in storage? There's 9 in that building, and there's 15 over here, and that's 24. No, okay. We don't have any, like, sitting in here? We do. 15 of 30. So this isn't actually, like, total. 22 available, 2 reserved. Why reserved? Did we have people already getting sick? I don't understand. 4 reserved. Oh, they're being reserved for just carrying over to the doctor? And now the doctor's full. Inventory is full for the doctor. And then you got 9 of 20 there, and then maybe when they're being carried, this is weird. Like, you would want this to show how many you have absolutely total, but it says there's 16 available in total. And I got 15 here, plus 9 there in inventory, plus 7 there in inventory. So we're in early access, so I don't know if that's exactly how you want to convey that information. Ooh, okay, so we've opened up the resources tree, tech tree. Do we want to compost Onbu poop? Do we want to extract bile from the Onbu's gallbladder? Why would I want to do that? Oh, Jesus. What benefit would it be that I'd have Onbu gallbladder bile? I don't understand. This is used as fertilizer or biogas. When I first played this for the YouTube video, I kept in my head saying, biogas. What the hell is biogas? It's biogas. But when it's lowercase and there's no hyphen, biogas. So that has a purpose. I don't know what bio would be, but the sawmill produces wood by mining the giant trunks on Onbu's back. Let me show you what we're talking about when we say the giant trunks on Onbu's back. This. We could actually, like, take that out of the ground. It would be out of our way. It would give us build space. But we would also get 200 friggin' wood out of it. So, yeah. I think I've just made my decision of what to research. Although, food would be nice, too. Having more food options. This is 2 days and 3 hours. This is 3 days and 13 hours. And we're sleeping in one spot right now. Yeah, I'm getting the sawmill. I'm getting the sawmill. Yeah. And then Florist is saying fertilizer would be nice, right? Yes, it would. But we need to build a dung collector anyway. And where do you think we build the dung collector? Yeah, you want to be near the rectum, just generally speaking. Can I fit it in there? I can't. It's so far back, though. My people are going to walk back here, build it, and then it's like somebody's going to have to walk out here and work the thing. I don't know. I guess I'll build it now. Feels like it should be... I don't want to get too close to the golden trees. They're more important, but it feels like it should be collecting from off to one side somewhere. So, how about there? That seems okay to me. Yeah. Although that's a lot of berries. Berry bushes right there. Like... that could be a second berry forest forager who gets better than 67% efficiency way back here. God damn it, make up your mind. Alright, I'll put it over here, where it's not hurting anything. We don't even have to cut anything down. We can just throw it there. No, that's too close to the gold. Okay, okay, then I'll put it here, where it leaves a little space with the gold. Is that okay? That's good. Okay, thank you, thank you. Carry on with time. Truly. You know the worst thing about manning the dung collector, right? The commute. It's gonna be awful. It's a big long walk. Like there's in the research, if you remember in the village, there's a food stand which provides food for villagers in remote areas so they don't have to like keep walking back. The commute is a thing that must be considered. Let's prioritize building that kitchen though, because we've been waiting on that for a minute. Having a... we don't need a second watery thing, do we? Like, how are we doing on the waterfront? We have currently water. Where the hell's the water? Things keep moving around too, depending on how many things we have of things. We have 0 water for... it's all reserved for planting the crop. We have 0 water for planting crops? What the hell? Production speed isn't great in winter, apparently, but it is at 100%. Okay, more of these, I guess. I'm just shocked to look up and see that we've got... yeah. That's, yeah. Yeah, just put it there. We'll be fine, I think. And we don't have enough stone for that, because all of our stone is getting turned into stone planks, or whatever they call it, stone slabs. So we're actually going to have to collect some stone. Oh, wait. Also, I was going to send those boys out to do that. That might bring back some stone. Go collect me, like, a shit ton of stone. Like, well, first off, just get it out of the little bits that are just hanging around. Get that stuff. Are you ready to be harvested? Nope. You're growing. What about you? Yep. Free mushroom that we didn't have to plant. We'll take it. So that's little bits of stone, but let's collect some more stone. Like, if I do all that, still got a big field of this stuff over here. Maybe make a dung highway. Absolutely. In the long run, anyway. Nobody's coming out here to do anything with that yet. Which is fine by me. It looks like, you know, they're working. They're not just hanging around doing nothing over here with 2 herbalists and just that little space for herbifying. Yeah. It's working out. You also need stone, so the stone needs to be a priority, and nobody seems to be prioritizing it. I'm gonna... well, let's get these. Yeah. Pick up some stone, damn it. This is why I need more of these. What I can do right now, I've got 3 dedicated carriers, and they're doing their carrying. But what I could do is switch this over to harvesters. And then I'd have 3 dedicated harvesters who are immediately, that's going to be their only job in the world, so they're going to come out, start doing this, and they should be faster. And see, his workplace is the worker post. So, at least having one allows me to shift people around a little bit to get some things done. Black Magnet, is there an Onbu Coliseum so that cities can fight each other? Not yet, but I think the game is still in development. You know, it's early access right now, but I guess you haven't been able to buy it on Steam. You haven't been able to buy it on Steam until 2 days ago. Yeah, that's the situation, I think. I'm confused about it a little bit, clearly. Alright, so now we have enough stone to build that, and we've delivered it. And we have enough stone to build that, and it's been delivered. No, it hasn't. What? Okay, we haven't delivered it, but we have the stone for both of them, I guess. And for you. Well, no. I have no idea, because somebody has to go out there and chop some stuff down. I might just prioritize this whole field, too. And I might increase speed. Wait, are you getting up yet? God, you've been sleeping here for a coon's age. 4 people, 3 people are poisoned right now. But we've been apparently keeping up with it without me even realizing, just by the doctor handing out herbs that we've grown. So yeah, it claims that we've only got 4 herbs, but the doctor's got 13 in stock, and then there's 4 in there, and then in storage there's... Alright, we used all the ones in storage. But yeah, the doctor's got a lot of them. Holy shit, did that just heal everybody? No? Okay, it takes a lot of herbs. Apparently. And Onbu is awake now and moving. Where are we heading? Send my boys out to this mine. Watch how quickly we go to and come back from this mine. Because it's right there. Cool. They brought back 5 iron ore. This is as close as we're ever going to be to that forest, unless we turn south. And... yeah, I would like to turn south. So... yeah, green area, that's what I'm saying. So, I'm gonna say turn south. You have 30 seconds to agree or disagree with me in chat. Type yes or no. You control the Onbu, and the Onbu will either do what I tell it, or not, based on whether or not you tell it to do what I tell it, or not. But yeah, let's get into a green area if we can, and really get ahead in the game. Everyone is in agreement on this thing. Okay. Onbu has accepted my command. We will go south when we get to that turning, and we'll get out of this winter area, and things will be good for us. Research. What are we researching right now? The sawmill. Right. That's going to be so good. We're going to get so much wood by cutting that down. And then we'll have the space, too, you know, in town, and then we could go out and do this one, and that one. What's next? Waiting on the kitchen, waiting on all this stuff to be built. You guys are going out to fetch stone. You've fetched enough stone, so now I'm going to tell you to be builders. And, you know, make the things that I want you to make. So... make the air well and the kitchen, like, make the kitchen faster, I guess. Focus on the kitchen. And then, you know, I do want to end up with 3 worker posts eventually, so maybe that'll be the next thing that I focus on. But I'm just surprised at how little water we have. That's why we haven't, like, seen a lot of beets being grown, is because we've been short of water the whole damn time, apparently. Although it could be lying to me, because we know that it hides the actual amount of water that you have. Like, it says I have 0 water, but 5 are reserved. So there's 3 here, and then there's 4 there, and 5 are reserved. And so it's like, but then you should tell me that I have a total of this many, and they're being used. But it's just like, I don't think that's the way that you want to communicate those numbers. I want to know what my totals are. Aha! We have another kitchen. We have no one to work in the other kitchen. This one's making beet soup. We do want this one making berry muesli. I need to fire someone from somewhere. And since no one's being poisoned right now, I'm going to disable the village doctor, and then the village doctor can become a chef. Is that you? Rossi? Rossi was the village doctor, and has decided now to move to the kitchen and become a chef.
ONBU.
Onbu? What? Is there... Thank you for the cheer. Hey, the Onbu made the turn. And might as well hit up this mine as we're passing it, as we're really close to it. But thank you so much for the cheer. Is there something that I need to do to the Onbu? I could feed it, but it's going to feed itself. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Small spore cloud, just like the storm that we saw earlier that we managed to run past. It is moving along a line, back and forth, and there will be a time when we, you know, we have to try and dodge it, or we will walk through that spore cloud, which increases toxicity levels and spawns poisonous plants on Onbu's back. So, yeah, there's some dangers, you know, it's not just a fun little village management thing, you know, it does go cockeyed eventually. So, they're offering me a compost heap or a quarry. Quarry produces stone by mining the boulders on Onbu's back, which is not the spikes or the horns. I think it's this. This stuff is the boulder. So, I think I do want the quarry, but let's just look at the rest of the research tree. It'd be nice to be growing something that's new, you know? But, if I've only got one knowledge, I think the quarry to get huge amounts of stone. Because we'll have just a ton of stone and a ton of wood all at once, now that we've got the sawmill and then the quarry. That'll just, like, take care of that for a while. I won't have to worry about resources. So, quarry me. You're just cheering on the Onbu? Thank you. Thank you for giving me your money. I mean, for supporting the channel. I'm scared. Why would you harvest the Onbu's blood? Oh, did you see a blood harvesting option in research? There is definitely a point in the game where there's some moral choices to be made. I don't know if I should, like, spoil what that's about by reading the research tab to you. But if you really want to know, tell me and I will spoil it. So we do have a sawmill in. And if I put it right here, I left a perfect amount of room for it. See how it has to be, like, next to the big tree that it's going to cut down? So if I put it right here, then it will start sawing this thing for 200 wood over time. And how are we doing on the water now that I've got 3 of these things? Well, at least we're showing that we have some available. Spawn a new Onbu? If we harvest the blood of the first Onbu, what's going on? Oh, we're coming into the good place. Yay! The good place. Is it good? It's humid. Low air toxicity. But we're way up in the air and we're being exposed to some air toxicity. If Onbu lays down here, we'll be in high air toxicity. Well, I might just let you guys, like, grow even more of these and give you another worker if we can come up with another worker from somewhere. You need stone slabs, and we have 8. Are my boys around to run out and try and fetch me things? I guess go to that mine, because it's closest, but... Stonecutter needs stone to make the stone slabs. You do have enough stone, but we're running out. Harvesters are needed for that. I don't know that we need builders right now as much as we need harvesters, so become harvesters, you 3 people. More doctors. Also, how is the Onbu toxicity doing? 16% toxicity for Onbu. Oh right, and we did make an Onbu doctor. It requires full staff to do anything. They've got 40 of our fucking herbs. That's where all our herbs have gone. I didn't even remember that we had an Onbu doctor. And so yeah, we have a shit ton of herbs. But we had to stock the Onbu doctor first.
Maybe the green area wasn't such a great idea. Too much death ahead.
I mean, there's just the right amount of death ahead. I don't know. So if we use 10 of those, then we can heal the Onbu for 20% of its poison. If we use 30, then we can restore 20% of Onbu's health. Onbu's health is the green ring around the face picture here, so Onbu's health is fine, but when we hit 20, we could give it an antidote, and probably should give it an antidote, just to keep things under control. But yeah, what's ahead? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, stop. Do I have enough time? Are we in it already? Are we already in it, or could I stop the Onbu? Oh, no, stop, time. I pressed all of the wrong buttons. I want you, and then if I said lie down, I'll try it. Because there's the spore cloud. I mean, we could just stop the Onbu for a couple... We're gonna be in high toxicity anyway. Oh, fuck. And now I've got to wait, because I gave it a command. Maybe this wasn't the smartest thing. And we might even be in it when I tell it to lie down, you know? We'll be standing in it. Stop, Onbu. Okay. Yeah, we're in it. Lightly poisonous air. No. Lightly poisonous air slightly increases toxicity. Oh shit. Onbu is currently lying down. Ground toxicity is very high. You know what? Run. Run. The other... Not... I know I told you to lie down, but what I meant was, get your ass moving. Now. Onbu. Go, 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 go. Fuck. Yeah, I might have done all of the wrong things. There's 3 people poisoned. Run. Move. Move, please. Faster, if you don't mind. Uh-huh. And go. Through the clouds. Through the spore. Go, please. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go. Go.
We all dead.
So, here's the spore cloud. Oh god. Alright, slow things down. Slow it down. Yep. So... Uh-huh. You're running, right? Okay. Go, 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 go. Fuck. And then... show interactions. When we're out of it, I'll have you walk. Come on. Clear it. Clear it. Clear it. Okay, walk. Did you hear the horn? Okay, so we now have poisonous plants that are reproducing. We need to immediately cut them before they infect and destroy everything. And because my people are going to be out here harvesting... Oh god, this whole tree went. Poisoned things. They're definitely going to get poisoned themselves. And yeah. Oh, that's getting ready to reproduce. Where else? Where else that I haven't seen? Hmm? Did I miss one? I haven't put a gray balloon on. A death balloon. One of the cool things is that once you mark one, if it infects something next to it, it marks that one as well. What is that? Resource stack? I don't know why there's a resource stack just out here in the middle of nowhere. Also, whenever you want to, you can run out there and Collect those mushrooms. Are our crops okay? Our crops seem okay. Those seem okay. I don't see anything missing. I'm going to make sure that harvesters is what we are. And then give those the highest priority is good call. So prioritize 3. You. Shit.
Another big challenge would be if later in the game if they had predators attack Onbu and you have to defend it. That would be a game.
Predators attack. The Onbu. Okay, Onbu is what she said. I was like, predators attack the Onbu. What the fuck's an Onbu? But yeah, and it's early access, so they might develop in that direction, or hell, that might already be a thing that exists in the game, and you just gotta play for a while and get there. I don't know. How many of my people are... 5 people poisoned. Nobody's badly poisoned right now. The doctor is closed, though, so I need to reopen that, or else they will be badly poisoned. Nobody's working as a doctor, currently. I'm gonna reduce the number of people researching, and hope that they choose to be a doctor. Are you going to be a doctor? You're going... Where are you going? You're moving to the herbalist. Why? To become a herbalist? Did we... Oh, right, I wanted 3 of those. Shit. Okay, who else doesn't need to work here anymore? Fuck. The hornblower doesn't need to be blowing horn currently. The Onbu doctor actually needs to send out some Onbu antidote. So do that. And I kind of want to watch that. They're preparing the antidote. Is the full staff in? No. Okay, well, you're wasting my time then. I need all those 3 people being harvesters and going around and harvesting the bad things that are happening. Is that fully ready to go? Yeah. I'll take you up. Oh, there's 2 of you that are the scavenger hut, or is it just sitting there? Well, let's send you out to do something. Get me those trees, I guess. Get me the wood. Up ahead, where do we want to go? I don't have time to think about that yet. The Onbu doctor. Where's this other person? Okay. Come on. Put it at 3 times speed. I want to follow you. Oh! Okay, they're going up. And they're going out. And they're out in front of it. Staring it in the eye. And now they're coming back. The Onbu balloonists. And they're happy now. And Onbu's happy now. Onbu poison level at 4%. Onbu's very sleepy though. Fuck, I don't really want it lying down in this high ground toxicity place. But it's just going to when it wants to. Fuck. Yeah. It's just gonna lay down when it needs to. Go ahead and head up to that quarry, I guess. Alright, how are we doing on cleaning up the fucking plants, people? I put them on high priority. Yeah. Do we have a doctor yet? We have 1 doctor. How many people are sick? 8. We might want 2 doctors. How are we doing with food? We've got food. I'm going to take 1 person off of this farm and hope that they decide to become a doctor. They have. Good. If I took 1 person off of the kitchen... I'll take 1 person off of the kitchen and I'll make them another harvester so that we can get this fucking spreading blue shit dead. Huh? Oh god, it's going crazy out here. Yeah. In fact, when there's a 5th available, do that, too. Who else doesn't need to work where they work right now? We've got planks for years. Shut down the carpenter. You're a harvester now. Shit. Yeah, Onbu's laying down. Onbu is lying down. We are in high poison now, and we were already, like, getting kind of fucked by the low poison, so... This is good. Day 38. Things are going just how I wanted them to. Really? It's like my expeditioners are back. Expedition your way to that forest, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Green looked so welcoming on the map. Yeah, didn't it? So, which direction do we think we want to go then? Do we stay in the green? Onbu can get fed ahead. Or I could wake Onbu up after it gets a little bit of rest and tell it to head toward the desert. And then once it's in the desert we could sleep, presuming the desert isn't poisonous. No more green? No? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Ooh, research has just come in. So where are we now? We've just learned how to quarry. We have no knowledge, so we can't get anything that's got this stuff next to it. We could do composting, we could extract bile from the gallbladder. I have been wanting... I know you want to learn to pet Onbu, but I have been wanting to have other options for food. If we start growing wheat now, it's going to be 3. It's going to be 3 knowledge before we can eat bread. Because we have to grow the wheat, we have to learn how to make a windmill, learn how to make a bakery, and then make a bakery. Fuck, we'll get there eventually. I can't do the tomatoes because we don't have the knowledge for it. You want the wheat, though? Alright, we gotta learn something. We gotta learn at some point. Maybe we'll pick up some knowledge by the time our next research is in. I don't know. Like, on the map, you're looking for shrines. Shrines will give you knowledge. And sometimes just little events will happen that will give you knowledge, too. Something to defend against the toxicity? I don't know if there is anything. I mean, there's the D whatever it is, but we're several researches away from that as well. What did I mean? The decontaminator? But we would need biogas or Onbu bile as fuel. Okay, so now I get why we would want to research... what is it? The bile extractor. So we would need the bile extractor and decontaminators. Yeah. So that's a ways away as well. And I'll admit to having played this far in the game in my first playthrough when I was testing it, and the decontaminators, they don't do a lot. I mean, it's really hard to get the gas. Holy shit! Fuck me! It's really hard to get the gas in that they need in order to, like, fuel their burn the crops shit, and then they only burn 1 crop at a time. It's not cool, man. Scavenging party returned with wood. Where else can you go? God damn it. I need to hurry the frick up. When does the urine extractor come into play so you can make water world? Your Onbu appears to have the ick. Yeah, it's been laying down for a minute. We're not quite to 50% sleepiness, but I'm gonna tell it to go north at the crossroads. That I'm gonna do, which means I have to re-enable our hornblower. We'll disable the doctor right now. Those 2 people don't need to be doing anything. The Onbu doctor. Re-enable the hornblower. How much Onbu food have we got? You've got 3, so let's close the Onbu kitchen as well. It's just more people to be out doing things and helping. The Onbu blower being on, I can tell it to walk, and then I'll tell it to turn north. And then you guys gotta back me up on that. because you actually control the Onbu. But yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Onbu sleepiness is 47%. Please wake up, Onbu. And the other thing is, please go to the north. Get us the fuck out of here. So 30 seconds in chat, type yes or no whether or not we're going north. You are the Onbu. You get to tell it. Or you get to tell me. I'm not doing that if you don't want to do it. Damn you, Dramatian. 50-50 split. 5 seconds remain. Oh no. Oh no. What's going to happen if we have a 50-50 split? Shall it comply? Onbu accepts my command. Okay, it defaulted with me when we had a 50 split. You bastard Dramatian, but it came in anyway, and we will do it. And it'll turn north, and I'm just hoping that it will get there into the desert before it wants to sleep again. Oh, and we're scavenging that, and we've finished, and they've returned, so... how are we doing on water? We're good for water. Get that for us. Yeah. So we're now back into low toxicity instead of high toxicity, which means less people should be being poisoned regularly. And I think it should abate, like, this shouldn't spread as fast. Like, its reproduction... Oh, good, you picked that one to pick up. Its reproduction should be slowed now that we're exiting the poison. But that is a lot to have to clear out. My god. If we don't push the game to its limits, how will we know if it's good? Yeah, you're just a bastard, ain't you? Oh, I've got the quarry now, but we haven't even built the thing that's going to cut down that tree, because we've been preoccupied with trying to, you know, not die. We have 5 workers that are all harvesting right now, trying to take down this infection. I think now's the time, if I'm going to build anything, I build a worker post. Another one. Yeah, I like that. And I want you to prioritize this. You just need 5 wood, 5 stone. We've got wood, we don't have any stone. They're not really going to prioritize picking up stone unless even if I tell them, really, I don't think. Those two, with maximum high priority. Because if I can get more workers, I freed up a lot of people by closing down unnecessary things. The hornblower doesn't need to be on anymore, so disable you, get out there and help. The mycologist that's growing the mushrooms kind of needs to keep growing the mushrooms, I think. We can close down the feeding trebuchet unless we're feeding the Onbu. We'll feed it one more time. And so where is the feeding person? They're never where they're supposed to be. Feed it one more time, then close it down so that they can help with cleaning up the poison mess as well. Alright, we've fed the Onbu, and now you're out of a job. Don't deconstruct it, just disable it. Why, can I not? Does it have to reload? Now I can disable it? Okay. There you go. That's another person who can help chopping things down. Yeah, God, it's just so much. It's taken out so much of our forest, too. Good lord. My boys, Go to the oasis, get us water, because we're now in the desert, and we need to switch over to desert farming. Which means you guys make me cactus. Alright, no more poison. And maybe the super high heat will, like, degrade the plants that are poisoned or something. Hope, wishful thinking much? Maybe. We're good for water at this present moment. None of it is in storage. It's all wherever it is, I guess at the farms? I don't know. Beets don't grow in the kitchen. Things don't burn on the grill. I can't remember what it is. Corn we can grow. So switch over to corn. And since the beets won't grow, these are just going to have to be harvested out of our way, even though they're not, like, ready. Yeah. Just clear the way and make way for corn. Oh god, compost heap or bile extractor is what they're suggesting, but what do we want? We might want that bile extractor so that we can move toward decontamination. Fuck. I have no knowledge. Or we could learn to pet the Onbu. The Onbu trust is not an issue because we're in Twitch mode, apparently. And Dramacian can just overwhelm us, override it. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna do the bile extractor. Like, it doesn't say that it would harm trust. Onbu's trust. I don't care. Bile extract me. We're doing it. Whew. Dramacian, hey, he's having a smoke break. Who? Which, oh, the guy who was working up here? I'll tell you what, now, we've been here over 3 hours, and, I'm feeling it. And, oh my god. Why are you just standing there? You're waiting for the doctor. Oh, well, the doctor came, and the doctor treated you. They treat you in the field? Really? Wow. Okay, the doctor comes to you around here. That's cool. How are we doing on people who are poisoned? 5, but no one badly poisoned right now. So that's good, I guess. We need more stone. I told them to pick up stone, but it's a matter of, you know, there's priorities. Things are prioritized. I think what I should do is reduce the priority on all of the poison stuff to 2 star. Still, you know, big priority. But that will make them pick up a little bit of stone, and that will allow me to control what's going on here better, not be stuck waiting and not able to build. Okay, I think I've downgraded all of those priorities. And then you would be, you're at max priority, and you're at max priority, and so yes, now I've got somebody out here who's actually hitting on the stone. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and go like another 10, maybe to 3 hours, 30 minutes. Maybe that's what I'll do. Try, anyway. You're happy? I'm glad you're happy. I'm worried. Nice to meet you, Happy. I'm worried about how things are going right now. Rid of that. There's another oasis ahead for more water. We're not bad for water yet. Sending my boys to this ruined settlement. Yeah. But you can kind of hear me, you know, gasping for breath. That's a bit air hungry right now. Hard to talk. Comcast, get your shit together. Did we have problems? We definitely had problems at the beginning of the stream, let me tell you. How many mushrooms do we got? Yeah, not a lot. What are you doing? So you're laying down in the desert because I didn't let him sleep the way that he wanted to before. And we found some new settlers at that desert, or at that place that we went to pick them up. So let's pick them up. One hungry person joined. And looks like that's them. Albertina? Albertina, is that you in chat? Huh? You're... I don't understand. It's supposed to be bringing in people from chat, so either everyone who's in chat has already been brought in, or it's a little bit touch and go. How are we doing in terms of how much housing we have? We have housing for more people than we have. So, yeah, we're good on housing. And having one extra person around to do work ain't too bad. Did you guys pick up stone and then not prioritize it over here? I need you to fucking give me stone. So, stone, pick this shit up, pick that one up, pick these up, and for the love of Christ, do it with expediency, and then deliver that stone to here. Here. Which is the thing that I've given the highest amount of priority. This has no priority. Yeah, you're waiting for the doctor. And you felt good, and then the doctor... Wow, there's a lot of doctors in there running around. There's another person who needs a doctor. How are we doing on herbs to heal people? We got tons of herbs. Tons of them. We're doing great on herbs, so great on herbs that I'm going to reduce the number of people who are working on herbs. Alright, you've delivered the stone. Now somebody needs to come over. Well, you're bringing the stone. There you go. Somebody come over and build it. Somebody who likes building, come build. Because this is going to solve all our problems. It's going to solve some of our problems. It's going to solve one of our problem. One very specific of our problem. Okay. Someone's actually working on it. It's Denalius. Thank you. You are harvesters, as many people as you can get. And so now I've got 10 assigned harvesters who should be out here just whacking away at all of this shit until it's gone. That's the idea. Fuck. And meanwhile, we are researching the bile extractor, which is step 1 of 2 at least, to get people out here who are burning the fields down. Yeah, the decontaminator is step 2, so research that. Committing to that, and now we have the bile extractor, which needs wood and stone. We're low on stone, son of a bitch. Where does the bile extractor go? It's got to go right over the gallbladder, which is apparently right in here. Well, I'll tell you what we can do is we can put it right on top of 3 trees that needed to be cut down because they're infected, goddammit. That's not good, too. Those poisonous trees, you know, seeping poison directly into the gallbladder of the Onbu. But alright, so we'll start making that, and that'll get us one thing closer to where we need to be. How are we doing on the map? You can go ahead and run over there. How are we doing for water? 84, we're fine. For that, and then we'll start hitting up all those oases. Is that the plural of oasis? Back to you. And 3 times speed, because I don't know what else I would do right now. I've set up a lot of things that need to happen. Onbu is love, Onbu is life. Thank you, Floris Idler. Yeah, this spread way more violently than it did in the tutorial version of the game. Yeah. You guys need stone, you know. Did I shut down the stone cutter? We've got stone for an age. Shut down the stone cutter, because you're using up all my stone, which isn't helping. Pick those up. Highest priority. And then you also highest priority, I guess. This would get us wood if we needed it, but we don't need it. We're fine on wood. I've got a lot of things queued, and I don't want to queue too, you know, many more of them. Oh, Onbu's getting up. And we're walking. I'm rolling the game at full speed now. This is 3 times speed of what it usually is during gameplay. I play mostly at 2 times speed, but I just don't think there's much for me to do but sit back and wait for them to do what I've told them to do. God damn it. You did. Okay, the bile extractor has the resources available to it now that it needs, so we're good with the stone. Yeah.